What is going on?
Happy
What is that?
Monday.
What was that talking?
That was me because I wasn't prepared for that. I was like, "Whoa, hello."
What was that? Was that Siri?
It was a commercial. It was playing on.
Oh, okay. Don't call her Siri because Ryan will jump all over you. It's not Siri. It's
That's
Siri.
Dawson. Dawson's
No,
the
that was you
language
at your
police.
house. I was like, dude, calm down. I have vodka. He's got like 2 drops.
I had vodka.
Remember that? Even
That
Anthony
shit was
was like,
hilarious.
"What the
That shit-
hell, man? We're just
Oh,
at
the bottle
store."
is bigger than what was inside. I thought there was something in there.
Didn't we already go to the store, or were we about to go to the store? I forgot.
This was pre-store, yeah. When we went to the
he's
store,
like-
it was to
He's like,
salvage.
I have this wine from Jamaica, whatever it is, and it's Barefoot Winery, which is in like,
God.
which is in like the Bay Area. I was like, that's not from Jamaica, you idiot.
My friend brought it, and he came back from Jamaica, so I figured it was Jamaican.
They probably handed it to him on the fucking cruise or whatever he was on. They're like, hey, here, drink this. He's like, oh, Jamaica, man. He's like, I love me cruises.
I was like, easy.
Is it? So what's going on, you guys? How have you been on this illustrious Labor Day with no football? I was actually hoping the NFL would start this week,
A lot of baseball.
but it didn't happen. So have you guys enjoyed your Labor Day?
What
What's up, Bill?
up?
What up, guys?
Hello.
It's been fire.
No.
That's been fire. And if you missed it, check out Instant Replay. He had his season premiere episode,
Yes.
and it was pretty
on.
good.
And the laces were out.
The laces were
Laces
out.
were out. Yes.
Now, over the weekend, including today, some of us had a chance to see the newest movie from Marvel, which is Shang-Chi or Shung-Chi, if you were not
Oh.
Did you guys get a
I thought it
chance?
was Shang-Chi.
It's Shang-Chi.
Feng Shui.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi. So, Phil, I know you got a chance to see it, and Anthony, you saw it as well. Neil and Ryan, well, you can just listen in. This is a non-spoiler, so we're not going to be, blowing the movie up. But overall, Phil, what was your take on Shang-Chi?
Oh, it's easily in my top 10 of the MCU.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
It was really
Yeah.
good. It was probably one of the better efforts they've had in a long time, and it really is. It's everything like Marvel is notorious for. They take
Yes.
a really underrated character and they make a really spectacular movie that's dedicated to him and a lot of the mythology that you probably see him surround himself in.
A la Guardians of the Galaxy. Characters you didn't know. Yeah, it's the same thing for
I
me.
can see that.
I think that really enhanced my experience with this movie because I don't know shit about Shang-Chi. Like I've already said before. So like I went in there and like all of this stuff was new to me and it's a fucking banger, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Couple things, but for the most part, I was just like, yo, I will say this. There's a particular scene. I'm not going to say what it is. As a dude who is afraid of heights, I almost threw up when I was watching that shit.
Whoa!
Well, you guys,
He's like, this was a fire movie.
yeah, but I was almost like,
The guy
yeah,
next to you was like, hey, man, you all right? Blah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm
He's
talking about.
got
You
the
know what scene
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's the way
Yeah.
they filmed it. Scene was fire. Like the only reason why, if I ever watch this movie again or go see it, I will make sure that my bathroom break happens at that point.
He's
in the
gonna
movie.
wear one of those bracelets that you wear like when you go on the sea.
I'll never get seasick, but I know that the way that particular scene was filmed, it was fire. But also,
Dude.
it was filmed in such a way that if you have any type of fear of heights, fuck you.
Ryan Rivera says he'll be here in 2 minutes.
This is bullshit.
I'm never going to invite you ever again. That's it. God damn it. No, that's all good. Just hurry up and get your ass over here. We're talking about Shang-Chi. I think he saw it as well, but I'm not sure. I would agree that it is within the top 10 of the MCU movies that have been made. It was really good, and I liked how the story was more of like an epic story where you had a lot of different elements happening. You had a lot, it goes back thousands of years, the story, and I like that. And I like how they made it kind of like a grander scale story. That at the same time, it was for the most part a self-contained story within that kind of that culture. So I thought that was really cool, and I love the fact that all the fighting scenes really reminded me of like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon kind of feel, and that was really cool. I was like, oh yeah, that's the way you got to do it. It's badass.
Yeah.
If they just would have went straight like the Matrix, just punching and kicking, and it would have been cool. But this gave it a whole new element, and I really liked it a lot.
Same cinematographer. It was Bill Pope.
Yeah. Also, first movie post Endgame. That didn't. It had its own legs. It didn't stand on the legend.
Didn't feel like a
that
chore.
is Robert Downey Jr. Like it. No, it literally is its own fucking. There's some mentions from some old shit, and I'm not going to say what they are, but like it stands on its own. Like
if you saw the red carpet, if you saw the red carpet premiere, you know exactly what old mentions he's referring to.
Yes. There was not one, and they basically don't mention the old guard at all.
Yeah, no, they don't. There is no references to Tony Stark or Steve Rogers or no. I mean, it just stays in current day, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. They weren't trying to bite off nostalgia from the previous era. Even
though it firmly takes place like directly after Endgame, which is still nice to know.
And like they made that apparent, but they did it in like a very easy, subtle way where they kind of just referenced.
They call it the blip. No. What did they refer? Because they always call it something.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, I gotta watch the movie. Gotta watch the movie.
That's a hard pass.
Damn.
What? Yeah, I'm glad you called. Ryan is being a little bitch again.
This is a good movie, though, Ryan. You should see it.
Dude, it's so good.
I think you would enjoy it. You might critique the hell out of it. But
I know I'm not interested in the dynamic that the little lady, the bus driver, whatever she is. Like every line she says for me is cringe so far from just the trailers. And the movie may be different, but
in the movie, I actually enjoyed her character.
Okay.
Like at one point, she does something, and it's something fairly big.
I'll tell you
she does something, and then she goes, "Holy shit!" You know what I mean? It was kind of like, you know what? That's kind of what I would say. So she wasn't that bad. I don't think she was that bad.
That particular
dynamic.
Yeah, that particular even like it's if I immediately think what Ryan would think about a particular scene.
Oh yeah, there we go, baby. Lewis Cox with the 2 pound, I want to say super chat saying, I'm going to say this. Hey Neil, you're a sexy human.
This
is why I bring Neil on the show, because he brings in the money.
Neil made it. Neil made it
with those cut off sleeves.
Oh yeah.
All right, Anthony. What were you saying?
Well, I was just saying you know what I'm talking about. When I saw it, I was like, when Ryan sees this movie, his first pick apart is going to be this particular section of the movie.
Put it in the private chat.
I'll still be able to read it.
Yeah, but who cares? I thought you didn't care.
I don't care.
He doesn't care. He's not even gonna go see it probably.
I mean, like I said, I haven't been really wowed by a lot of Marvel stuff like lately. Like there has been some stuff that's like kind of cool. Like I liked Loki. I liked a couple of the what ifs. Like I saw the Doctor Strange what if, and I was like, okay, I like the T'Challa one better.
Are you fucking kidding me? That was
I like
so
the
badass.
T'Challa one better. I think it's more entertaining.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But then
I'm not looking at the private
Anthony, the scene you're referencing, at least at the end, they kind of make light of that. You know what I mean? Like
she does,
in a way, yeah.
But at the time, I'm saying at the time it was.
Yeah, at the time I was like, what the fuck? It kind of remind me of like The Force Awakens in a way.
All right, now I'm not excited to see it. Force Awakens.
Damn it, Andre.
No, it doesn't. Shang-Chi is a testament to the strength of the Marvel brand and just how well crafted and well organized their machine is, always delivering and making lesser known characters superstars. Now, I would agree that the MCU, this movie in particular, shows you that like the MCU, they had their shit together. Like, in this one, it didn't feel so cookie cutter. It didn't feel like, oh, this is just like, Ant-Man, or this is just like the same kind of narrative that I've been seeing before. I felt there's a lot of elements in this that were very unique to the movie, and that's why I enjoyed. I was like, yeah, I like how they really made an effort to kind of make this its own thing. And one character I actually enjoyed. Good. What?
That it's its own thing, that it's not a cookie cutter, because Marvel really gets caught up into that, where it's like they use the same formula, they just trade out, okay, this is the superhero, this is the villain, this is the friend, the heroine, whatever, and then here's your movie, and that gets very tiresome.
I mean, Phil, what did you think? Did you think that this was another cookie cutter type MCU movie, or was it different?
Oh, it's different. It's different.
It's different. Yeah.
It's really a lot like a Phase 1 MCU movie, but it also kind of elevates it in that sense, Austin? Because like it's a whole crew of people dedicated to making this movie for not only a set of fans, but also for their entire community. And I think there's a level of respect that goes a long way with that. Mm-hmm. And not only that, like it was just a really well-made movie. I mean, it had a cheaper budget than Black Widow, so.
And Black Widow was kind of meh for me.
Right, and it was kind of meh for me too. But like again, like this is easily in my top 10 of the MCU.
But I Black Widow was better than Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel sucked ass, and I thought this was pretty good.
But we already know this, though. We know Captain Marvel wasn't the greatest. But this is different, though. I mean,
it's not the greatest.
This is nothing like Captain Marvel.
Yeah, this is absolutely nothing.
This was way cooler. And the Abomination scene I thought was really cool.
That was fun.
It was fun. I hate saying that word, but yeah, it was fun. But no, it was. It was a cool scene. And dude,
his sister was like a show stealer for me. Zhai Lang. Like,
yeah, no, his sister was badass. Oh, look at Ryan on the couch. Look at this. What the hell is this?
I'm in my basement.
Okay, well, there you go.
It's like, all right,
back to you, Andre.
I'm in my.
But Ryan, did you get Ryan Rivera? Did you get a chance to see Shang-Chi?
No, not yet.
Oh fuck. All right. Well, anyway,
I want to.
Hey, put your head down there. You fucking motherfucker. But one thing they did, and you know what? I don't think I can bring this up because maybe it is a spoiler alert.
Can you bring this up without spoiling?
I think I can. I'm gonna put up I don't even have it on this one. It's on the other show. I am gonna put up something right now that is a little bit of a spoiler, but not really though, because it doesn't really change much. But they put in a character. There was a character in the movie that I absolutely adore, and he was in it, and I was like, "Fuck yes!" Because everything he's been in.
Don't show it.
Don't show it.
That's a major spoiler. If it's the same character I'm thinking about,
Professor X is who he's talking about. John McAvoy is in the movie, according to
John.
That's
John.
That's a major.
Is it really though?
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay, I get it. Fuck, man.
So Chris Wong's in it? No, I'm kidding.
He goes and fucking says it.
I said Chris Wong, not the other guy. I was just joking.
We got Ryan talking to the chat. That's good. I just bought my ticket for tomorrow. Oh, okay. That's very good, Bad Dan. Abomination. Yeah, he's in the fucking movie. He looks a little more like a fish, but it's Abomination.
I believe they had to change his look.
Yeah.
In order to not pay royalties or whatever.
Now,
meow. All right,
I'm not going to say who was with him, but this is a good point. I thought Morris. I don't think he's the MVP, but I loved Morris in the movie.
Yeah, Morris.
Morris was fire.
Faceless Morris. Yeah,
Faceless Morris was fire. And he looks like more of the comic version. That is true.
That was the point.
Shang-Chi was awesome.
RJ's got like a machine gun.
RJ when it comes to the MCU, he's like a machine gun. Mandarin is probably my favorite in the MCU movie. And I don't want to spoil the movie though. But they also brought in characters that I did not expect to be in the movie. That I was like, oh shit, really? And they were a part of the movie for more than I thought they would be a part of the movie, and I thought that was cool because I was like, I like how this connects to like there's a connection here, and that's why they're in this, and that's really cool. I like that. And Morris being a new character, I thought was really cool. I liked when they get to a certain location, he goes, Morris says, "Great job." after they get to where they're going, but overall though, no, it was really cool. Oh, well, look at this. Oh, Wong. Well, we saw him in the trailer too. He was in the trailer.
Is he?
You talking about the guy from Doctor Strange?
Like they show them fighting.
Yeah,
Abomination.
he was fighting Abomination in the trailer.
So Wong was in the movie, and I don't know, man.
There's more to Wong in the movie than the fight the Abomination. Let's just put it that way.
We'll just say there's nothing wrong with that.
I've said it before that I really like the character of Wong. He's just like cool as a cucumber. He does his lines really well. I have like this secret man crush on Wong. I don't know what it is. Whenever he comes on the screen, I'm just like, I fucking love this guy.
What screen am I on right now?
Anyway,
so that was a whole
let's get back to it. Let's get back on track. Back on track.
You spent time on that clip to set that up.
I didn't. That all came from my mind.
That makes it even more sus.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm sorry, but when I see Wong, I'm just like, fuck yeah, I love this guy. When I see his Wong. No, but
it's Woong.
Woong.
Yeah, you want to sit on the casting couch with him?
Masculinity.
Hey, Wong's a G in this movie. Quit picking on Andre. Wong's a fucking G in this movie. All right.
Sit on the casting
couch with him. I don't know if he's G enough for me to
casting couch. No, he is. Wong is the best. And he was even awesome in the What If episode. I was like, oh, fuck, there's Wong. But no,
when you see his Wong.
Wow.
Does Wong have a wang? You played that twice.
I played it twice.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to get copyrighted now.
For you.
Double the sauce.
I know, right? Wong's Wong is long and goes for a long time. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow.
But okay, so out of 10, those of you who saw it, what would you give Shang-Chi? Let's start with Phil.
11.
Really? 11?
I said what I said. 11.
11 out of 10. That's how much you liked it.
I said what I said.
I'll probably give it a 9, 8.5, 9, something like that. It's the movie fire, dude.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, 8.5 or 9. It was a badass movie. I really liked it. In fact, the scene in the trailer at the end of the first trailer when she says, "We make a good team," like that's actually not even like.
Yeah, it's so out of context.
It's so out of context, and when you see it, you're like, "Oh, that makes more sense." Yeah. And everyone in the chat, if you've seen the movie, let me know what you think. Out of 10, what would you rank or what would you give Shang-Chi? Like I said, I'll give it a 9. Phil gave it an 11. Anthony gave it an 8.5 to a 9. Gavin Cooley gives it a 9.4. Not 9.5, 9.4. RJ says shit. I probably go with a 9.
He called it shit. Oh no.
Actually, he didn't say shit. He says shit.
Oh no, that's not a good sign.
Austin says 8 out of 10. Abel says 9. A little Flash logo. So I mean, as you can see, it got good ratings by if everyone in the chat here and everyone on the panel says that it gets a 9, then you know it's good.
Oh,
we're the new Rotten Tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that.
And then, and that's not it either. Because, a lot of people said that this movie wasn't going to do very well. I'm not going to name names, but, there were people out there that said that this movie was not going to do very well, that it was going to bomb, that it was destined to be a failure for a lot of different reasons, right? Mm. Well, fortunately for us, that was not true. So let's take a look. Because is this from AOL.com? What the? Oh no, it's from Variety. Well, it was from Variety. Anyway, box out. Marvel Shang-Chi crushes Labor Day weekend records with $90 million this weekend. So it's already doing really well. Down here it says Marvel Shang-Chi: The Legend of the 10 Rings or the 10 bracelets capped off Labor Day weekend at the box office with a bang. The superhero action adventure starring Canadian actor, was it Simu Liu?
Simu Liu.
Oh, okay. Simu Liu Simu Liu.
Yes.
Okay. Had an even bigger debut than expected, collecting $90 million in its first 4 days of release and setting a new high watermark for the holiday weekend. Since Labor Day is traditionally a slow weekend at the box office, the film's 3-day total of $75.5 million from 4,300 theaters blew past the previous record set by 2007's Halloween. And it's $30.6 million start. So I mean, overall, it's doing really well. And on top of that, it's in COVID.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and I mean that's good for for Shang-Chi. It's good for Marvel. But at the same time, it also leads to other things as well. Which is this the right one? Which is basically Sony said, okay, you know what? Fuck it, let's move it up. So now. Yeah. Carnage, or I'd say Venom, Let There Be Carnage, comes out October 1st. And you experience it in 3D, in premium large formats, and IMAX. But still, now that they've actually moved it up, I think, what was it, like 3 days that they moved it up?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 whole weeks.
I meant to say weeks. Sorry.
2 whole weeks.
Yeah. So 2 weeks that they moved it forward, which is great. I mean, I want to see the new Venom. I think it's going to be badass with Carnage. Now, Phil, you said something earlier on Twitter that I wanted to ask you about. You said that something about a Carnage tattoo.
Okay, so if Venom Let There Be Carnage happens to clear $100 million in its opening weekend of the box office, I will get a Carnage tattoo.
That's the fact, Jack.
No, I mean, I don't think it's gonna clear $100 million in. Did you say the first week or weekend?
First weekend.
No, there's no fucking way. There's no way. No fucking. If this one did what?
But if it does,
Shang-Chi did what? 90 million. I mean, it might. I just
full
think
back.
so.
I will say this: Shang-Chi, straight up unknown character to a lot of motherfuckers. They still went and saw this movie. Venom, not unknown by any stretch of the imagination. That shit can get 125 million in the first weekend easily. Look what the first one did.
See, Venom isn't that kind of character. Venom is fucking badass and very popular.
It's established.
But Venom is not Marvel.
Yes.
Venom is not.
Venom is not Marvel. Yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, he's a Marvel character, but I'm saying this is not an MCU movie, and so it's not like it doesn't have that.
When it makes $130 million in its first weekend, Nicotina, I will destroy you on your show when I come back on here. What you
probably like that, wouldn't you?
Rock himself.
You are going down.
But I think it could. Look at what the first one did.
What did it do?
The opening weekend for the first Venom, that shit made $1 billion, dude. Like
it made like 880. It made like 880.
But here's the thing. I mean, it could do over 100, but like, I mean, we don't know what COVID's gonna look like.
A month from now.
A month from now. Thank you. Venom made 80 million its opening weekend. Oh, he doesn't even know. This is explain the fact. It's at the box office for the rest of the year, but also what it is too is that you're talking about an MCU movie, so it goes to show you that people still have faith in MCU movies, that they're going to go see it in the theater regardless, pandemic or not. They're like, hey, let's go see it because they have faith in that product, also, in that brand.
I don't think.
What's up, Caleb?
I'll tell you, for what I saw this weekend, watching various college football games, nobody gives a fuck about a pandemic. There were hundreds of thousands of people, 2% masks in the stands. I was like, yo, nobody gives a. So yeah, when it comes, this movie being that it's so good, and also I think people are kind of they're a little thirsty for the movie going experience, man. So like, yo, they came out for this shit, and the movie is actually like the word of mouth traveled this weekend. So and I think first Venom made $80 million. Yeah, see. $80 million over the weekend.
Phil, you're getting that tattoo, buddy.
That's what it looking like. Yeah.
That's what it's looking like.
It's got to be a full back tattoo.
That's not going to happen,
It's got to be on your face.
I'm just suggesting.
That's not happening either, Nicotina. Not getting a face tattoo.
On his cheek.
Are you going to let
Tyson that shit?
Where are you going to put it?
I was thinking about that. I'll probably just get like a yin yang, like Carnage Venom thing. My back shoulder or something.
So no tramp stamp.
Still think the back tattoo would be
I'll save that for you.
Right below your stomach.
You're gonna let Ryan Rivera design it?
Oh yeah, I'll design it. Yeah. But I'll need money. No, I'm kidding.
I'll need money. I need money for inspiration. I'm going to see Venom 5 times opening weekend. You're
gonna be the only one.
That would be a giant waste of money there, Gavin Gould.
Cool.
RJ says I can see Venom 2 opening up to 85 and 95 million.
It's going to boil down for Venom. Honestly, it's not going to be coming from domestic. It's going to be coming from the international market because it did a way better internationally than it did domestically.
It just all depends on the bigger for the U.S. at least. It depends on the bigger states and how open they are. Right now, like in California, people are still very paranoid about COVID, and so not everyone wants to go to a theater.
Not in my state.
Not in Georgia. Not in Georgia.
No.
Georgia.
Sorry. Shit spiking all over the place. Don't nobody give a fuck.
Spike.
We went to Texas. Okay, so check us out. We went to Texas, right? Anthony and I. We went and visited Ryan down in Texas, right? So we go into a gas station, and so I walk in, and I walk in and I have my mask on, right? And I walk in and I go, "Where's your bathroom at?" And the guy has no mask on. He's like, "Yeah, that's right." And this is like when? This was in July?
Oh,
June?
wow.
Was it? No, it had to been
May.
June.
May
May or June.
It was May.
And so it was just in May, right? So I walk in and the guy's like, "Yeah, it's right over there." And then I walk away, and then Anthony walks in, no mask on. "Hey, where's your bathroom?" "And it's over there." "Okay, cool, thanks." And we walk in, I'm like, "Are you not wearing your mask?" He's like, "Oh yeah, well, sorry." I was like, oh. But nobody had it on. We went into Whataburger, and everybody in there, the place was packed, and nobody had a mask on. Nobody gave a fuck.
No.
I was like, "Damn, this
gives
is
a
crazy."
fuck about that.
People were walking up to the restaurant, no mask on, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, all right, whatever." Hey, but that's how it is over there, But my point is that
it's overseas.
Yeah, like it's a different country. But the point is that in some states they're very lax on trying to wear a mask or being all that, and that's them. But they're going to be able to go to the movies and do this kind of stuff. While in California, I don't think it's that open in terms of like the public perception. Like, hey, I'm gonna go to a theater. The thought over here is kind of like, well, I'll just wait. Like, for instance, if this had premiere access, I would have rented it. I would have watched it at home.
Oh, you talking about Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi?
Yeah, Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi. I did like how, I mean, this is not a spoiler, when she was like, "Wait, your name is Shang-Chi?" "Yeah. You changed your name from Shung to Sean?" Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, I was 15, so what?" She's like, "No wonder why he found you."
Yeah. And it's even more reinforced because even his dad says, like, I let you have 10 years to live your life. So it's like he kind of like basically knew what happened and still was like, I'll find you. Don't worry.
Now, I actually really enjoyed his character.
Yeah, Tony Leung as Wen Wu. Yeah.
Yeah. Like at first I was like, "Oh, this guy's gonna be annoying," and then as it went on, I was like, I actually like this character. It was, his motives for what he was doing. I think on the surface you could say like, "Oh, this is kind of a shallow reason." Like it's kind of like, "Come on, dude." But in reality, it's like if you were in that situation, like I don't know that I would not believe that what he was doing was right. So I actually thought that his motivation for what he was doing was actually really good, because it's something that if you have someone that you care about, then Anthony.
Okay,
come on.
relax before
Okay, Anthony, do you agree with what I'm saying? Do you?
No,
agree with that?
yeah. I'm glad they explained it. In other words, instead of like glossing over that shit.
They fully explained it. Like they took a lot of time to explain that, which which I actually enjoyed. I was like, I like how they're fleshing out the story and they're really going into motives and why everybody wants to do what they're doing. And overall, it was good. It was really good.
Well, I think it's really no open secret. Like a lot of fans were really disappointed with how the Mandarin, for all intents and purposes, here, was handled in Iron Man 3. So to actually see a much more faithful, realized version of this character in this movie absolutely benefits from that.
And then for him to even reference the name, I thought was cool. I was like, oh, and it just tied everything together, and it made a lot of sense, and it was really, really cool. Ryan Rivera, how you doing on the couch? Are you comfy?
I'm very comfy, actually.
You have nothing behind you. It's a blank wall. You gotta fix that.
It's the boiler.
Well,
like,
I have the TV on. I mean, I'm watching Tenet, actually.
Tenet's a good movie.
Tenet's a really, and you know what? I made the mistake of I tried to watch Tenet on an airplane. When I was coming back from Houston, it was on there.
Yeah.
I started watching it, and the audio was so horrible because it was one that the airplane gives you.
Yeah.
And with Tenet, like you have to have like really good. With any Christopher Nolan movie, like you have to have great sound.
Yeah.
And it was so shitty that I turned it off. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this.
It's not like I'm enjoying it. I just have it as a background.
You know, I watched Tenet for the first time after buying it on Blu-ray because at the time it came out, theaters were closed here in California, so I did not get the chance to see it. So I did have the benefit of having a pretty solid sound system and seeing it on my TV. I was like, damn, I really wish I would have seen this in theaters.
Yeah.
Moments. Go, Anthony.
No, Tenet's fire. I like the movie. I think this is just me. No matter what sound system you have, that shit fucking sucks. My TV almost rattled off my fucking wall the first time I put the 4K of Tenet in. There was some of it, and this is one of the weird things where you see like Warner Brothers try to interfere, and we hate that shit. But they did tell Chris Nolan before he released, "Can you do something about this?" Because when it's boom, like that shit is really. Oh,
yeah, that's
exactly it is. And they try to get him, and guess what? Yeah, I mean, it's Nolan, so he was just like, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
He drowns out sound sometimes. It gets too loud.
Yeah. Like, no, this is cinema.
I'm a big fan of Interstellar. That was one of his.
Yeah, Interstellar.
That's a good one.
There's a scene right where McConaughey's crying, not when he's on the in outer space, it's when he's driving the car. And they fucking whatever sound he uses totally drowns out the whole scene. You can't hear shit. Oh, how you doing, guys?
So Lewis Cox had a message for you there.
Oh, Jesus, Lewis. Lewis, what do you got?
Lewis.
Thank you. But yeah, no, he definitely drowns out sound a lot.
And it's most of his movies most of his movies, if you have it on physical media, you can like adjust the shit. It's great. That one I couldn't do anything with it, and it's really it's like when it brings in that fucking you know what I'm talking about. Obviously, it kind of does. It rattles everything, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But I do like the movie though. I think Tenet it's fire. It only took me. I think I understood pretty much going in like the first time I watched it, but the second time I was like, got it. Like you know what I mean? Like what they were going for. But yeah, the sound is. Whew.
Well, let me guys ask you this. This is something that I was kind of thinking about over the weekend for some reason, and I wanted to ask you guys this question: what fire Blu-ray movie do you own that you have not opened yet? Like you bought it and you just haven't. You've never opened it for some. But no, not like a collectible, but a movie you bought because it's like, oh, that's a good movie. Yeah, you just got that.
I just got this today.
Yeah. Pull that up.
So baby. Yeah. There it is. Have not been opened. Very good.
Open it.
Oh,
watch it.
Open
right
it.
Watch
do
it
an unboxing right here.
No, I don't do an unboxing on this channel. If you want to see the unboxing, you'll go on my channel.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, so Anthony, let's start with you. What fire Blu-ray movie do you own that you still have not opened yet?
I mean, the only one is it's the Man of Steel one. Only because I have it in like 7 different other formats. So I did.
Oh yeah, I got that.
I'm not gonna open this. I got.
Yeah, I'm not opening it.
I'm not gonna open it just because I have it like 3 more, or no, like literally 5 more copies.
You have 5 more of the same one?
Not one of them's a steel book. One of them.
I think you get 5 more ones you're holding. I was like, fuck, you bought a lot of those.
These? No. So I won't open this.
Buy you out, Amazon.
Yeah, our corner of the market.
Yeah, corner market. Here right by for me. That's something I can think of, man.
Is there one that you bought with the intention of watching, but you just never opened it?
You know what? In my living room, where the rest of my like movies are, I do have the Boondock Saints 2. Never opened it because I'm like,
Boondock Saints.
Yeah, don't make no mistake. The first one is fire.
First one, second one. Oof.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it hurts.
I literally bought it and then watched it over somebody's house, and then so I was just like went back home and looked at mine, and it was just like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." That literally still has the plastic on it in my living room right now.
All right. Neil, what about you?
Shit, man. I honestly don't have a Blu-ray or a DVD I've never opened. I've opened everything.
Really?
Literally. Yeah.
Let's see, Rivera. Do you have one?
No, I've opened everything.
Every single one of them.
Yep, and watched them all. So,
Phil,
I have a Blu-ray that I haven't opened, but it's not exactly a fire movie. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh,
oh. I
is
mean,
that in like the box of DVDs? Like
yeah, I got it in like
barrel?
I got it. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Because I knew I had the first one, and I was like,
shit.
I've got every other one. I may as well just complete the set to some extent.
Oh, I didn't open Boner Jams 03. I just
what was that?
I was on wild. You know what I mean?
I have an unopened
I
copy of
some
Boner
racy. I was
Jams.
like, oh, here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Wild.
And then Ryan Zieberfeld, you said you had, I guess, Zack Snyder Justice League. I mean, is there any other movie you have that you haven't opened yet?
Yeah. Total Recall, the one with Colin Farrell.
I wouldn't open it.
I
wouldn't open
just
it.
don't. It's
Why
just
Why would you
never-
buy that?
I didn't. It was a gift,
It was a gift.
and I
Even then,
put it on the
terrible
shelf.
gift.
Clearly,
And
they
I
don't
was just
know you
like,
that well.
yeah, that's where it stays.
Opening, you're like,
It's fucking tremendous.
It's not tremendous because it's fucking Total Recall remake.
Yeah, it's total horrendous.
My
You
John
really
Wick trilogy
should
is still unopened.
John Wick
All right,
got some
all right. You know what?
fire,
Look.
so-
I have a confession to make, and I'm going to do it right now on the show because it's something that I've been
Does
I've
this
been
have
hanging
something
on
to do with
to.
that
I've been
man.
hanging on this for a while.
Shang-Chi?
We already know you love Wong.
Yeah, I already told you that I love
right.
Wong. I love Lamp. But there's something that I do have to confess. I don't know how to say this the right way, so I'm just going to say it because I'm awfully embarrassed to say this, but I've never seen a single John Wick movie.
Oh, what?
Ugh.
What?
Well, I mean,
Oh my
I was
God.
the same way until this year. I watched.
I haven't
I watched,
seen a single one, man.
Andre,
I haven't
we
had
got
a
all of
guys.
one.
Hey,
We gotta
it was,
fix that,
hey,
man.
it's been a good show. Peace out, man.
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Why you doing
Trash.
I just haven't.
Wow, those are
Hey, what's up, Darkstar?
You
Yeah,
need to
dude.
watch all three in one day and just go.
What's up, Katsuka? I know I need to.
Disgraceful.
Just came home from the gym. Oh, he's all ripped now.
Shit.
He's watching the ACS workouts. Dude, when Anthony does the ropes, I was like, fuck, dude. Like, that's a big ass
Yeah,
gym
that's
for you to do that.
Dude, that is
That's a destroyer. That is
it really?
absolute.
Oh.
Once you're done, I don't do it until I'm done with my workout. Then I go ahead and pretty
that's how
much.
you close off.
Yeah, dude. It's
Fuck, dude, you must be like rubber after. Like you're like
Yeah.
You're like,
you're like a
Rock
wacky
is
people pulling a little more on two, man.
in order to open your door, you have to like fling your arm over to it.
Yeah.
See, look, I mean, even Frank said he only saw the first one.
What? The fuck's wrong with you?
This is disgraceful.
This is disgraceful.
Come on, all three movies. They're like perfectly awesome.
I know.
That's-
Wholesome fun entertainment.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, going back to this question here, for me, there is one movie, one Blu-ray that I have not opened yet, and I've looked at it multiple times, and I still have not opened it yet, which is Jurassic World. I bought the fucking movie, and I even bought the 3D version of it too, because I have a 3D TV, and I never opened it. The other day, I looked at it, I was like, oh, I never opened this shit. Whatever. I'm sorry, but like physical copies, unless it's a specific movie, I'm not gonna, dedicate the time to put the disc in and watch it unless it's like a certain kind of movie. It's just how it is, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we did that, let's go ahead and go over to some breaking news.
Yay!
So this was the new look for Jason Momoa in Aquaman 2. Now, Ryan Zieberfeld, what do you think about the new look for
his
Aquaman?
his waist looks a little wider
wetsuit?
in this, and usually black is slimming. I don't know if they padded this. I mean, his arms and legs look fine, whatever, but it's just they kind of look a little bulky a little bit. But I mean, just his midsection to me just looks a little bit bulky. But usually, like black outfits kind of make you look smaller, thinner, slimmer.
Doesn't
So
really look
this
black
doesn't.
though. Looks like a dark navy blue.
Okay, darker colors.
Suit design
versus like if you were to wear the orange or gold or whatever. It just this to me, his midsection just looks really wide.
James Wan, when he shared this, he also credited Zebrafett for the suit design.
I mean, this isn't a Wilkinson suit, right? This is somebody else.
Yeah, it's someone else.
Yeah. I mean, his abs are like bulging out of his stomach there, but
got those Supergirl abs.
So apparently, this is the stealth suit, is what they're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, this could be a suit that he wears for a specific scene in the movie or part of the movie.
7 seconds.
I don't think you get rid of the gold suit to go to this.
Well, James Wan shared it alongside the gold suit.
We did.
Yeah. So like a new picture of the gold suit.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
It's on his Instagram.
Yeah. It's all over.
Anthony, can you pull it up?
Twitter.
I got
Come on.
Not prepared.
Look at this one now. I know. I didn't even fucking know it. I didn't know it.
He's like, oh really?
You don't say.
Does anybody
Very disgraceful.
Is anybody curious to know if like maybe when he goes into water it changes like a Matchbox car? I keep saying that. You know how like Matchbox cars, you dip them in water, it changes color. So
what color is he gonna turn into?
I don't know.
What color is he now?
It's a stealth suit. I don't understand the need for a stealth suit.
That's what he'll turn into.
In the middle of a fucking desert. Why is this shot in the middle of a fucking desert?
Yeah, why? Yeah, why is he in a desert?
I think that might be the Lost Kingdom.
And he's looking for the droids.
Yeah, he's on the droid you're looking for. And I also feel like that dust around him, that's fake. They just put that shit in there. They're just like,
probably.
They dressed it up. But I mean, this tells me that they're confident with his outfit, but they're not confident with the Flash. Or I don't want to say the same thing about Black Adam, but I want to say the same thing about the Flash outfit.
I think Black Adam is something that you keep under wraps.
Black Adam is kept under wraps per Rock. He's doing that. I get it, but with the Flash, I don't get it.
It's just Anthony's stingy to show it. That's all.
No, I just don't understand the background.
So that's the new gold
background choice.
I mean,
that looks like the old one. They just put the other background on it.
Yeah, that doesn't look.
No,
real.
the old one. He only has one hand on the.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is a new shot, and I think the suit's a bit updated. I've always said I hate the fucking gauntlets on this suit. That's just too much, dude.
I'm just not keen on those thigh flaps.
Kind of looks like Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers.
The boots.
You got Liz Wonder in there, and Jim Lee.
Yeah, Jim Lee. Yeah, Jim Lee saying, "Yo, I love this suit."
And me.
I don't know.
Liked by our good friend Phil and 65,000.
Oh, and 65,000 others.
It's fucking Aquaman.
I liked it as well.
Nobody liked fucking Aquaman.
Ryan's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in there.
Bullshit, because Aquaman's my number 4 in the DC Extended Universe listing. Thank you.
No, he's talking about he said nobody liked the character until.
No, but nobody was like really like until we saw Momoa as Aquaman.
I don't know. I've been a fan of the character for a long time, so I'll take all of it.
So go back and forth. Go to the gold and then the black.
Yeah.
No, I don't really.
Yeah, I like both.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't mind it.
Well, when I saw this, I knew exactly what they were pulling from. Because this is from the 80s,
right?
Yeah,
1986 run of So, I mean, yeah. The only problem I have with this suit, I mean, I'm sure they've updated some shit from the first film. The gauntlets are still saying "get out of here." I don't mind it too much on the boots as I do right here. It's just a lot flaring off for somebody to spin a trident and do shit with it. But
I think that suit, not this one.
Yeah, this one is I do feel Ryan, like it's weird in the midsection. Maybe it's the angle he's standing at. Also,
it's a weird choice.
99.9% of superhero costumes, the abs are built into the costume.
We need context.
No matter how fit the actor is, they always put abs in. But these are just a bit much.
So
we need context. That's what we need.
I did a poll in the chat.
I need to see it in motion because you can only gather so much information.
Very true.
Yeah,
it's all about
context.
See
what he's doing in it. I'm sure that's And I'm sure also when he's underwater, it's going to change colors like a motherfucker.
Like a matchbox car, man.
Yeah, it's just like
imagine it's like the Nick Cage solar suit from Superman Lives.
It's gonna like change its sheen of blue and black, or like blue and like dark blue. It's gonna change that. I'd imagine.
It looks like it has a greenish hue in it too.
Yeah,
I bet you it will. It probably has like a.
I bet once you see him, like even like a behind the scenes with him with it on, you're going to see how light it's going to reflect off of it in different. That's
maybe it's like a form of camouflage too at the same time.
Yeah, that would be fire. That would be fire. If when he has it on, you see him swimming underwater, he fucking just blends in. Coral reefs or some shit. That'd be fire.
Maybe like some Predator type action. That'd be cool.
That would be fire.
This background.
Yo, James Wan, do some of that Predator shit with it because I think that would absolutely be fucking fire.
Okay,
but
so
I like the wrist. I like the arms better.
Yeah, the arms are better. It's much cleaner.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be stealth, you can't have those boots and gauntlets running around. Like, oh, watch out! But I did put a poll in the chat that asking if you like Shang-Chi. 89% said yes, 14% said no. So overall, it's a success. I put another one there right now asking, do you like the gold suit or do you like the new stealth suit? So Anthony, can we go back to the gold suit?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
That screams Aquaman to me.
That's Aquaman.
Oh, yes,
that's my Aquaman.
That's it.
It's the original, the best of the best.
Bad Aquaman. Yeah.
Bad Aquaman.
Best of the best. Anybody remember that movie?
It's the apocalypse suit.
Well, it's not really off topic. I remember.
What's up, Bell?
The first time, what up, Bell? The first time when I saw Aquaman when it premiered in theaters and shit, right? I went and saw it and I was like enjoying it and shit. Then when Orm put on his mask for the first time, there were like some people laughing. I was like, yo, that's so accurate.
That's my Sam.
I wanted to be like, shut the fuck up.
That was one of the coolest parts when he puts it on.
Yeah, dude, when he puts it on and it like fits his facial motion. I was like, dude, let's go. Laughing. I was like, oh man. Let me
wait, what part? At the very end?
Yeah, when Orm puts his mask on.
When he first puts it, before the final big battle.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, that's
dude, Orm. I thought in the first Aquaman, I thought Orm was, in my opinion, he was the best character.
Yeah.
And like if you read Aquaman New 52, like that, I mean, that was like straight out of New 52. And even down to the way he looks and acts, I was like, dude, like that was perfect. Yeah. Orm was perfect, I thought.
The power of Patrick Wilson right there.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson played him like beautifully. And big shout out Patrick Wilson. I know you're watching out there. You're one of the 26.
He lives close to me, which is pretty cool.
Oh, really? Can you see him from your window?
No, I've met him though, which is cool.
Have you met him?
I invite him over.
You did.
That is fire.
He was like, I don't hang out with children, but
yeah, he lives in Jersey.
I'm not a child.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know you.
So he lives in Jersey. Dude, that's fire.
Yeah, he shops at the store I work at in Verona sometimes.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah. You ever talk to him, Neil?
No, he's like cognito, man. He's got his hat down and shit.
You're like, hey, it's fucking Patrick Wilson.
I'll bother him. If I see him again, I'll be like, yo, Orm!
It's Night Owl.
He puts you off
over here.
He just fucking sidekicks you out of the way.
And the president. Mr. President.
We got the president of BBS over here. Yeah.
I'll just go paparazzi.
Like,
yo.
He sidekicks him out of the way. Like,
yeah. And then he just.
That's what I said.
And then he
out of here, man.
He sidekicks him.
He's like, I'm trying to find some ripe tomatoes, dude. Chill. Yeah. No, but yeah.
Neil into the cold cut section.
You just see local deli man brawls with Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
Honey ham goes everywhere.
Yeah.
He sidekicks Neil and he hits one of those displays with like tomatoes and I'll go flying in the air in slow motion.
Ocean Master whoops local deli man's ass.
Yeah. Motherfucker is in shape though, for sure.
Local deli sandwich artist gets clowned by Patrick Wilson.
And it was like death with a ham.
And will Arthur lose his hand?
I don't know.
I
think since they didn't do that for The Walking Dead for Rick, I don't know that you do that for Arthur in a live action sense, because then you're like, you have to put his hand in like a CGI glove or something, and like I don't know if you'd want to try and like have him work with a trident with one hand and like a glove with another. I don't know.
If you lose a hand, then it's like, okay, so from now on he has no hand. So whoever else makes his movies, guess what? He hasn't got a hand anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that. Or if they do, it'll come back at the end of the movie with magic or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you brought
it'll be like in the old comics where it was like a water hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys think that Aquaman 2 will connect to ZSJL 2? What? Or will Aquaman franchise remain in Justice verse?
That's already established. It's in the Justice verse.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's actually, I think James Wan might just move away from both of them and just.
You think it's going to be the Justice League verse?
Aquaman story?
Yeah, dude. Like the Aquaman story that like connects in certain areas, but not like.
What about Aquaman 2?
Okay, I think Aquaman 1, like James Wan showed the cut of the movie to Zack, and Zack was cool with it. James like got his blessing for it. So like I would say like Aquaman kind of lines up better with Zack Snyder's Justice League than it does Justice League, because Justice League is more or less just a really watered down, ugly version of Zack Snyder's Justice League, minus some other things.
But her parents are dead in Zack Snyder's.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can. I would like. Yeah, they say her parents are dead, but like I would also say that like in terms of like Atlantean royalty, you could argue that like what was dude's name? Dolph Lundgren. Nereus. Like I would say that him calling Mera as a child of Zebel is nothing more than like, you know, you're not really my daughter, but you're a daughter of my kingdom.
Okay. All right.
That's kind of the way I interpret it. And, you know, I know a lot of people are just like, no, they're being definitive with it. She calls him dad. And it's like, he's the king of Zebel. So sure, whatever.
Well, the fact that you say that Snyder leaves things open, I feel, for everybody in a way. You know how everybody's bitching about the Flash thing? I won't talk about it real fast, but like, because I watched Zack Snyder's Justice League yesterday for the first time in months. When he's showing him that, when Batman's showing Flash that photo of him with the long hair, he's like, "Well, that's not me. That's not me. I don't even drink milk." You know that fucking Flash drive.
I don't even drink milk.
Flash drive can openly use that and put the two berries in that, because that actually could have been the second berry. Just the way the scene plays out. If you go back and watch it, he actually genuinely denies that photo as if like, dude, that's not me. And then you can tie in multiverse with that bullshit too. Just saying. If you go, you know, like when watching it, but Snyder, just the way he directs and the way he tells his stories, he leaves everything open for us.
I mean, Wonder Woman doesn't even totally connect to, you know, BVS or Zack Snyder's Justice League completely, because, you know, they made a point in that movie to be like, oh, she walked away from mankind 100 years ago, but then like 84 completely kind of disregards that. So
84 was so bad, man. Fuck, that movie sucks.
And that's the thing, like that was the ultimate like biggest L for WB when it comes to making these movies. Like your timeline of films is just going to be consistently kind of like up and down, because you have a lot of people who aren't quite on the same page. But at the same time, like I do appreciate that Zack was like, look, I'm making my movies and here's the sandbox and people can come in and do whatever they want, but I'm still going to make my movies the way I want to, and everyone else should be allowed to make the movies that they want to.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then you got so anyway, that's Aquaman from Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom. I like the gold suit better, but I think this is for a scene, maybe a battle scene.
No,
I think it might be first. Yeah,
you might can't see it there, but like me pulling it up on mine, it's obvious. The screen is green behind him. Like it's green screen.
Well, it's definitely is. Yeah. I mean, that's not. He's not really standing.
No, it's 100% real.
100%. It's fucking tremendous.
It's LED technology. That's what it is.
No, they're like, we're gonna leave the camera here. Can you go change?
Yeah. As far as Volko knew, Queen Atlanta was dead. Nobody knew she was alive until she was rescued from the trench. Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Well, earlier he says
that was a nice scene. I like that scene.
We will know which JL film Aquaman 2 follows based on Mara's hair color. Yeah.
And the accent too.
She changes her hair like every.
They're not going to have the accent. She's going to have the bright red hair.
I think it's going to be muted a little bit. I don't think it's going to be, like. Well, I think it's going to be neither one.
I'm sure Jeff Johns, when he started taking over, he probably said, "Hey, you know what? Let's make, that's not going to be Dick Grayson anymore. We're going to have her parents be alive because we want Dolph Lundgren's character to be around in the movie." So there may have been a lot of things that they changed because he wanted to keep it more in line with the comics and not in line with how Zack was trying to put together a storyline. But see, like the sad thing is that in reality, you could have done Zack's storyline and then had a Flashpoint movie where you do a reset of the entire thing.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of like you just should have stuck to your guns, done your story.
They should have, because they could have put so many concepts, theories, situations out there, see what stuck, what didn't stick. And then what stuck, they're like, yeah, well, when we reset the universe, we'll just maybe keep that aspect.
What's up, Daniel?
What up?
Happy Labor Day, everybody. Happy Labor Day to you.
Happy Labor Day.
Tyler Hoechlin.
Multiple lanes. He gave them multiple lanes and avenues to take.
And they were just like, we don't want it. We don't want to do it. We won't do it. We don't want to do it.
What's Marvel doing? Let's do that.
Let's do that. Whatever they're doing, let's do it.
Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
So
they're like, let's go.
Yeah, Batman, relax though.
Right to the
relax.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
That's a hard no.
Yeah,
That's rude.
Go to your room, Batman. Go to your room.
Wow.
I'm sure if you asked Batman, like, do you really believe this? He would say this.
Yeah, that was legitness. Yeah.
Poor kid.
Now,
it's like chiclets. You guys remember chiclets?
Yes.
Like
I was telling Andre, I was like, dude, why did they stick two chiclets in the
when Dennis the Menace breaks fucking Mr. Wilson's damn teeth and
yeah. I remember that. So that smile.
Yeah. No, smile. He's like, he don't want to walk him out there, but he does, and he's got two fucking big.
I don't want to imagine this anymore because I'm not going to get it, and it's going to break my heart. I mean, you could have literally had Snyder's Justice League trilogy, and then done your Flashpoint movie, and then reset the whole thing, and then move forward. It would have been fine. It would have been like, yeah, okay, now we're going to reset, and we're going to go in different time, we're going to do multiverse and do all that. That's what they should have done, and then it would have gave them a look of, like, hey, they have a structure. They've been consistent. Now let's see where the story goes from here. Instead, it's all up in the air. You're just like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Wonder Woman 84 looks great on 4K. Whatever, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm glad you like mannequin arms in 4K.
A lot of things look great on 4K.
Yes, mannequin. He's about to play it.
You know what? I saw this
Looks
scene
great in 4K.
just recently, and it had different music playing. I was like, what did that come from?
What?
I can't.
Those mannequin arms just pop in 4K.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Imagine them in 8K.
Especially the wire work.
I just can't. I mean, like at one point they sat in the editing room. They were like, "Okay, we'll go to scene 400." Okay,
looks so good, Patty. Keep it in.
She's like,
more color. It looks
movies look fake on Netflix.
Right. It's so much fun.
Good. I'll tell you, man.
Jeff Johnson's like, hey, but when she lands, can she say the word fuck? That's the thing.
This is a real movie.
In Titans, I swear to God, that's the one word that I'm like, dude, you're forcing it now. They're like, oh, how you doing? I'm doing fucking great. How you fucking doing? Pretty fucking good. It's just like, whoa, how many F words are you gonna drop?
Nick, when I say mother, what comes to word?
Yeah,
fucker.
Yeah, fucker. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
like word association, mother. And it's
fucker.
I heard the. I was like, okay, like, fucking relax.
I feel like Jeff Johns is like, we really got to push the F word to show that that Jeff Johns' brand has an edge.
This is really edgy, guys.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a whole writers' room full of nothing but amateurs and Brian Edward Hill, who's probably the best writer in the writers' room, yeah, you can push them around and be like, hey, you need to add fuck in this part of the script, that part of the script, that part of the script, that part of the script.
Yeah.
When they wrote the scene from season one, and he was like, fuck Batman. He's like, hey, on here it says fuck Zack. I meant to say Batman. Let me change that real quick. I got
on that show. There should be like a Law and Order like sound drop. Just says Edge every time they say.
And then underneath it says Dare to Defy.
Dare to Defy.
I mean, all this so far, and that's the problem with WB is that they're still living in DC's what the fuck. They haven't moved out of this yet. They're still stuck in that world.
Still stuck.
And on top of that,
in what the fuck.
On top of that, we have been giving praise to Warner Brothers UK because they've been promoting Zack Snyder's Justice League, the physical copy, and they've been very positive. Well, now even they fucked up.
Yes, they did.
The shadow of WB has gone across the pond and is now glooming over WB UK because of this stupidity, which I'm going to show you right now.
Toby Emmerich made some
There's
phone
definitely a difference between DC characters. They got fucking Deadshot and Bloodsport confused.
Yes. You have it?
I'm sorry, but narratively, it's easy to do. We discussed that shit.
Do you have the actual tweet?
So right here, where is it?
There it is. Yeah, Deadshot right there.
This shit.
That's
Idris Elba's
crazy.
character who brought Bloodsport to life in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad turned 49 years old Monday. I don't give a shit. Happy birthday. Okay, some may know him as Stinger Bell, others as Deadshot. Happy birthday, Idris Elba. So that's what they wrote. Yeah, of course they took it down. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah, that makes us look stupid.
I mean, come on. I mean, how do you fuck this up?
Hello, Harry.
How do you
Harry,
fuck
take
this
it down,
up?
Harry.
You're a lizard, Idris.
Oh my god!
Just hear Toby Emmerich saying,
Harry Potter.
Idris Elba's Deadshot. Idris Elba's Deadshot.
Idris Elba's Deadshot. But I'm saying, some may know him as
giving Toby a sock.
some may know him as Stinger Bell, others as Deadshot. Happy birthday, Idris Elba.
I was like, wait, what?
I had to do a double take when I saw that. I was like, did they really? And sure enough, it was the UK account. I was like, oh man, you guys.
And they were doing so good. And they fucked up.
Every time they say Bloodsport, I just think fucking Van Damme.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't think Bloods. I just don't think that. I'm like,
There's
a fire movie.
Oh shit, it's gone. Hold on.
Hell yeah, had fucking.
Here's a picture right here.
Nerds.
What a fucking idiot! Oh god, who wrote that? Oh my god, like somebody typed that out. Like, yeah, I got
fucking
this.
twit.
I got this.
So badly.
Got it. Like, damn, you fucked that one up. Hey, you know what? Maybe UK. This one's for you.
Someone got fired today.
I hope so. I mean, and it's a person of color too, so you know they're gonna get really fucking pissed.
Oh
like,
yeah,
dude, he's the only black guy in the movie.
What if Idris Elba made the call himself? I'm not fucking Deadshot.
Yeah,
I'm not Deadshot.
Yeah, you got to do
I'm
that.
the Black Superman. I mean, Bloodsport.
I build guns off my body.
Speaking of that, where
nothing.
I saw the mistake on the Twitter, on the telly. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, speaking of
WWE UK actually does support Zack, but then they did this. Like, fuck.
No, but real quick though, just a quick mention. They hashtagged the show The Wire, which is a fire show from HBO's film.
Fair,
there's an actor, Michael K. Williams, who passed today. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah,
shit.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah,
Lovecraft Country as well. Yep.
Yeah, dude, fucking fire actor. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah. It doesn't say anything on this. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, dead at 54. Boardwalk Empire. Dude, was fire. He was on a lot of shit, to be honest.
Yeah,
he was on a lot of shit.
Yeah, he was. So, shouts out to his family, friends, or whoever who are mourning the loss. Yes, Michael Williams. Yo, I didn't know. I saw that. I was like, wait, what? That dude was in my town filming what's that show? The Netflix show. Was it a Netflix show? He had a show that they filmed like in my town, like 5 minutes from here. They filmed a couple seasons of it, and I can't remember what it was though. But yeah, shout out to him.
And then shout out to him, and that really sucks too. But but then there was this. So anyway, I can't believe they did this, dude. I really can't believe this. Hold on, where is it? I took it down. That's stupid. I just can't believe they fucked this one up. It just makes him look bad all the way around. This guy, Zaiki Hassan, says the ones who know him as Deadshot might have a problem.
True.
It just sucks. I mean, they're constantly fucking up. And here's another example of it. And like I said, WB UK has been supportive of Zack.
Now they're fucking up overseas.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, bloody hell, we fucked that one up. Oh. So anyway,
he's a nice guy.
Yeah,
what Batman said could be true.
I thought about that. I mean,
they could be throwing shade at the Suicide Squad by acknowledging Bloodsport as a Deadshot ripoff.
I mean,
I don't know.
It was just
That-
me,
that's
but,
true,
but
'cause
I
They
know,
are supporters of.
Yeah.
yeah.
Never know.
It was those
When I
damn
watched
Snyder
it, though,
fans. They had
when I-
They
WB
tried a
UK.
little bit and they deleted it swiftly.
Cultist.
That cultist, yeah. But when I watched it, I thought about that a lot. I was like, I sometimes I would imagine, like, how would this have been if it was Will Smith's Deadshot?
Yeah,
I mean,
the
it could have
same.
gone either way, or Joe Manganiello at that point.
I mean, except he would have been like, pulling fucking chest. He would have been doing all that.
Yeah, he would have. I mean, who knows? Maybe they would have. Like, we'll just give him that ability. Fuck it.
Like, yeah, he can make a gun out of cubes.
Have you seen the Green Lantern in CW? No.
Diggle?
On Stargirl.
Yeah,
and no, I
Dig-
haven't seen it.
I know the
Is it Dig?
I
Is it
haven't seen
Diggle?
Stargirl yet.
supposed to be Diggle.
I don't watch
at one
Stargirl.
point.
That's
And
exactly
then-
why I haven't seen it, because I
Ryan,
haven't watched Stargirl since season 1.
Ryan, I thought you and your son cover Stargirl. What happened?
Yeah, we're waiting for season 3. That's already been announced.
Dun, dun, dun.
Jeff Johns fanboy. No, I'm kidding.
No,
No,
that was a debunked
I'm
rumor
kidding.
that he was going to
No,
be Deadshot. Everyone thought that, but they said no, that's not the
Yeah.
case.
That was everybody was losing their minds, and then they had to make a statement and say, no, he's actually Bloodsport.
He's actually John Diggle.
Bloodsport. It's not Deadshot. It's 2 syllables. Come on, guys, get with it.
Exactly. Okay, so then there was this that was out there, which I thought was kind of interesting. And we talked about this on, I forget what day it was, but I wanted to come back
Thursday, I
to
think.
this.
This whole thing.
So Harry Lennox,
What language? Is it?
I just don't understand why they. I mean, somebody could easily have put that in there and said, Harry Lennox. But it's kind of weird that you'd put stunt double Harry Lennox. They
How
don't
about
have
you-
shit.
How about you
There's
hit
some
translate tweet though?
Yeah, what language are we reading?
Well, let's see. Translate tweet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Harry Lennox's
There
Martian
we
Manhunter
go.
may have been confirmed in the feature. On IMDb page, which anyone can fucking edit, Kenny Knight is credited with being Harry Lennox's stunt double in the film. Do you think Martian Manhunter will be in The Flash?
Yo, who's been talking to that dude? Damn it, I can't remember who I saw.
To Harry Lennox?
No, to that stunt double. Somebody messaged him and they
really?
They screenshot it and put that shit on.
Oh, really?
He just liked something that they said about.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't remember who did it, man.
Would he be in the Flash? Why would he be in the Flash?
You know what? We talked about this, and I thought that Ryan Zieberfett.
Yeah.
Okay. Better take Ryan. He had a really good point that, instead of having Cyborg be the guy who takes him into the, to find.
Because Harry
Go ahead,
Lennox character has clearance, for getting them into, and he would know or have information on Sasha Calle's Supergirl.
Yeah.
Oh, so you think that's where he might be?
If he's in the movie, it's the Justice League Harry, not the Zack Snyder Justice League Martian Manhunter.
So he would be
okay.
General
All right.
Swanwick.
No. I get where you're going.
He would just be General Swanwick.
He's
Yeah,
not
Swanwick. There you go. That's the name. Yes.
Right. He wouldn't be Martian.
Right.
But it'd be kind of cool though, because I mean, in that that concept art, when it showed her in the cell, them opening the door, you saw Batman, the Flash, and there was somebody else that was blocked out, and it said "spoiler alert." Remember?
That could be him.
That could be him.
Yeah, but remember the other shot that they showed where they're like on the roof and there's like some kind of like blue streak coming out of the spoiler's like rectum area. So I wonder like what that was. So
Right, but I'm saying for that scene, it could have been him, where like he allows them access into the facility and shows them Sasha Calle because he's
I mean, it would be hella dope if it was Harry Lennox's Martian Manhunter Swanwick, hybrid, whatever. They were like, yeah, we'll just do it. It's awesome. That's Anthony's mentioned this before that Andy Muschietti is secretly filming this other movie that he's going to release. No, I'm joking.
I've always said,
what's he talking about? What's he talking about?
You know how I've always said I think that he's filming some shit behind the back, like Zack was doing with the black suit. With filming the suit in a way that it could be turned black in post, I think that Andy Muschietti might.
So
be
he
doing
filmed Harry in a big CG suit, and they're like, no, we're gonna CG we're gonna CG an officer suit on him.
Do we think Sasha Calle is on Keaton's universe though?
So we don't know whose universe
we don't
she's
know.
in.
We don't even know what universe they're in.
World,
Earth, universe,
universe,
whatever.
multiverse, omniverse.
From what everybody knows, it's got to be Nicolas Cage.
I mean, if
it's
they are,
universe,
that would work. Like what Ryan was saying was that like if you go back to the Flashpoint paradox or the movie or whatever, like when they open up that huge ass vault and Superman's in there, like deprived of sunlight and shit. If they change that character to Sasha, but the person who gets them in there is Harry Lennox, then that makes sense. It
would work. It would still, and that would be, I think, their workaround where they don't have to replace Ray Fisher. They just hire Harry Lennox.
Because think about it too, okay? From a fucked up standpoint, you're like, look, we don't have to replace him. Like we'll just do Harry Lennox. He's a person of color, so he replaces another person of color of Ray Fisher. What's that?
No, I said it could be a new hero being introduced too.
Well, the thing too is that if he was so if Swanwick's in this scene and they free Sasha Kaye, and then she gets out in the sun, starts getting some of her powers. If anyone is going to prove that he is actually Martian Manhunter, it would be her. Like she'd be able to see through, and see his anatomy and see that it's different. So perhaps, and this is just me guessing, perhaps after they free her and after she kicks some ass and gets her powers back, it'd be interesting if she turns to him and says, why do you hide yourself or something like that? And they're like, what are you talking about? Okay. And then he reveals to them like that he's actually Martian Manhunter. And that he needs to stand up for himself, and
then that would make sure that the Zack Snyder Justice League group and the Justice League lovers all understand who Harry Lennox is at that point in time.
Yeah,
we already know, but then all the people that didn't watch Zack Snyder's Justice League movie would be like, "Oh, okay, I'm caught up now."
But that spoiler also sits in the Batmobile too.
Yeah,
you think Harry Lennox?
But we don't know that.
It might not be the same. It might not be. Spoiler is the same person.
I think the spoiler is going to be a new hero. That's my opinion.
I thought the spoiler, to be honest with you, was going to be the second Ezra.
It was the second Ezra.
Hide that there's two Ezras interacting in the concept art.
Because if that would have leaked out, that you see two Ezras in the car, that would have blown the whole thing wide open. Everyone would have been like, "Wait, there's two of them." And that would have been a secret.
Two of them.
Now they're all two of them. That's what I think. And I should say that's what I hope is that she makes a comment towards him at one point or another, and then he reveals himself as Martian Manhunter.
I think if his involvement was to be Martian Manhunter, or even just in the movie, it's only at the facility, and then maybe if there's like a grand fight or something at the end. But that's kind of it. He doesn't travel around with Batman and them. He doesn't hang out and try to figure shit out. He's literally just going to be Swanwick, at the base.
If he's in the movie.
I think we're spending
if he's in the movie. Yeah, I don't even know if he's in the movie.
In the Keaton world, to be honest with you. I think we're going to be on Keaton's world a lot.
We don't know that, though, unfortunately.
I don't think he's a flyby.
The spoiler is Grant Gustin's Flash.
That's not a bad thought, too. I mean, because
I don't see them making Grant Gustin's Flash a major character in this movie.
No. If they do Grant Gustin's Flash, this is one way they could do it, is like an end credit scene. Is where they have the opposite end of that exchange. It's just an end credit scene.
As one.
Yeah.
I do believe Grant Gustin will be in there, and his scene will be as small as Ezra's in the Flash.
Yeah.
But what's annoying is that in that scene in the Flash, he says Victor says this wasn't possible. Mm-hmm. So it's like he was interacting with Cyborg, and that clearly shows you that they had Cyborg in.
They had Cyborg in mind, but that could just be like, he and I talked, and one of the conversations that we had was this, so therefore he's not needed in the movie.
The whole point was just to make it canon, so mix the universes where you go. The movie universe is now also tied with the TV universe, meaning that they all exist. So
they all exist simultaneously alongside each other, and they have the capability to cross over if the people working on said projects want them to cross over.
Exactly.
If Grant Gustin's Flash has a big role, maybe he will get a lightsaber fight. That was the worst.
Duel of the Flash.
That was
Dual, yeah,
the
crossing
flashes.
streams.
That shit was disgusting when I saw that.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm out of Flash.
Yeah,
I stopped watching it like season and a half
It's
ago.
not worth sticking around for.
I'm glad I stopped at season 4.
They literally had a
just
fucking...
to kind of rub salt in the wound. I mean, here's a shot right here. Some artwork I want to show you guys. And this is look at, you see Green Lanterns, you see Kilowog, you see Shazam.
That's fine.
And they're all ready to go against Darkseid's forces that are all behind him.
Yeah, that's dope.
Pretty
Batman,
damn cool.
Superman, Martian Manhunter, Cyborg, Mera, Aquaman, Flash.
Yo, did you see what?
Who's this right here?
Probably Green Arrow.
I think might be Black Canary.
Yeah,
it's just a person. Lois Lane.
It's
no.
Yeah, Lois Lane's
fucking pregnant.
Lois Lane climbing up on a bad take. Yo, did y'all see what?
He's like, get down low.
Y'all see what Jared Leto shared the other night?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, Anthony, can you pull that up? Because I can't get Instagram on my computer or whatever. Here's the thing, though. Go Bears. Oh.
Hey, yo, Joey, relax.
Get out of here with that.
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
That shit out of here. Fucking Bears. Bears suck.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Fuck the Bears.
Fields. Fuck Justin Fields too. He sucks too. That's why the Niners didn't draft him. Like he sucks.
Throw him in the fucking bathroom.
He's an awesome artist. What up, Zantech? How you doing, man? He says, "Will there be a lightning bolt lightsaber fight?" I hope not. That'd be terrible. Can you imagine that in the Flash movie? They bust out lightning bolts and have that same kind of fight. I'd be like, oh god.
Well, when he does the same thing where he throws lightning, he's like, I'm gonna run around in a circle and throw lightning. There you go. I love when he does that. That's like his finishing move throughout. Like,
well, he's not fast enough.
Oh, you're just putting up a curtain. What's up?
He's always not fast enough.
Are you undressing or something?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm naked. This is naked fat.
You're pulling a saggy melons. You're just gonna like cover the whole screen with a picture.
He's punching the clown.
I could do the same thing.
How do you do that? How do you do that? Or you just do an overlay?
No, you got to go to the camera microphone settings. You put up green screen and you could like do pictures.
I got you. But the thing with the Flash movie that Ryan brought up, Ryan Zieberfett, was that concept art of the babies falling.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, there you go.
There you go.
There we go.
There's
a good picture.
But Ryan was saying how he's like, yeah, and I can see it now. As the babies are falling, he's saving them, and they're going,
yeah, they're all making cute faces and shit. It's all slow mo.
No, like, whew.
And then at the end, he finds out they're all dirty diapers.
Yeah, he's like, whew. Oh man,
that might not even make it into the movie. That was just concept art. I'm hoping.
And then there was that sign where it said,
they're like, oh yeah, we can top the hot dog scene.
We'll make them babies.
Nobody's topping the hot dog scene.
Instead of hot dogs, we'll make them babies and fall from a building.
Man, that just sounds like half the people trying to praise Superman and Lois is the best Superman thing in the last decade. I'm like, oh, okay, pump the brakes on that.
Who said that?
Too
many people.
Tyler Hoechlin's suit, it just looks too big for him. It just looks like he's like
third on the suit.
You know what I mean? It doesn't look right.
Yeah, it's just too much padding.
It's too beefy up here.
Yeah.
And then when he turns, you see ripples in it. I'm like, come on with that shit.
But what's funny is like, when he's not in the suit and he's in just like regular flannel clothes or whatever, he's super small. I'm like,
should have made
you put the suit on and it puffs you up.
Exactly. They should have made his suit much more leaner.
Yeah.
We're just, he's more lean, and it's just that's how he is. They were trying to capture that Henry Cavill look, that big I fill in the suit, but then similar to Titans, okay, the guy who plays Bruce Wayne in Titans, fucking Jorah Mormont, or whatever his real name is,
AARP Batman.
He's too fucking old, and he's not in shape. Titans. So let's talk about Titans real quick.
Oh, here we go.
I thought episode 6 was better than episode 7.
Yeah, it was. But it wasn't.
We haven't seen 7.
I mean, I'm sorry, 5 and 6. 5 and 6. I thought 5 was better than 6.
Andre got an exclusive.
I got an exclusive. I had to sign an NDA.
an NDA.
There's gonna be fallen babies.
We're gonna get another premonition of Donna Troy.
Like he's gonna go to the orphanage.
And Jason Todd's gonna tell the Scarecrow to fuck off again.
Fuck off. Hey,
Tell him to go
Scarecrow,
fuck his mother, and then he goes and takes more drugs.
Corey
And
Matthews'
these boys
brother.
gonna go catch babies.
And make pizzas.
I sent Neil that clip where he's like, I actually what you say you're like
I liked her better.
I liked her better when she wasn't crippled.
Yeah, I was like, I don't like her character.
When she wasn't paralyzed.
I was like, they're just not doing well with that character.
Cancel Neil.
Cancel these. That's when I tell people to go suck a bag of dicks.
But dude, I'm telling you, like in that episode, when I saw Barbara Gordon, like just as not paralyzed, I was like, hey, okay, now I get it. Like she does look like Barbara Gordon. This is kind of cool. And yeah, I was more interested in that character. Which I'm glad they did that.
There's a flashback going on. You're like, why is he in his Robin suit again?
Yeah.
We're back in time. Okay.
They say at the beginning, it says 5 years ago, Gotham City.
Not only that, when they say Robin
Neil
Girl,
missed that. He realized,
I get up and walk around when the show's on. I'm like, this show sucks.
And apparently, he's just running around the house and shadow boxing as he's watching.
Apparently, she hasn't become Batgirl yet either. Like, which is really weird to me.
Yeah, because at first I thought it was Catwoman. I was like, God, they really didn't do anything with her costume, did they? And I was like, oh wait, Barbara Gordon. Oh, okay, so I get it now.
I don't think Catwoman would be active doing that. She'd be like at a nursing home or something.
Oh yeah, because Batman, and that's the thing too, is that I don't like how much older Batman is. I don't like the actor who plays him. I always think of him as Jorah from Game of Thrones. What's his name?
Ian Glenn.
Dean Glenn. Like he's a good actor.
Liam.
Ian.
Yeah, that's what I said. Liam.
Whatever his fucking name is. Like he's a good actor and I like him, but he's not Batman.
No, he isn't.
He's not Batman. He
fits the Alfred character better.
Yeah, he's too frail. Yep. I feel like if any of them pushed him over, he'd break his hip or he'd be like, ah!
Yeah. Pop a hernia. Like, it'd be bad.
And you're talking about Hoagland, putting on the suit to make himself look bigger. I mean, in his case, he has to rely on the suit. Otherwise, he's too frail. I think he's a good actor, but I just don't think it's the right fit for Batman. What do you guys think about, what's his name? Jorah?
Sir Jorah Mormont.
Jorah Mormont.
Oh, yeah, Liam.
Who the hell is Jorah?
It's Game of Thrones, Neil.
Game of Thrones.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
That's your fault, man. You gotta
get
watch
on
that
it.
shit.
Goddamn name.
AARP, Selena and Bruce.
Absolutely.
Yeah, AARP, man.
Well, that was like in The Dark Knight Returns when like Selena Kyle, she's like hella old and fat. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's probably what she looks like.
She did not take care of herself.
But they're making a show about Batman that doesn't need Batman.
I'm glad he's in it. I thought
there's a lot of Batman with no fucking Batman in this show. A lot of Batman
always sells.
Batman did that.
So, having Batman in it was a good thing because I was like, yeah, I want to see more Batman. But I don't want to see that Batman. I'm just like, dude, you're not. It just doesn't hit. When he comes on the scene, he's like,
if they were fighting Batman villains and they were going against DC villains on a constant, like they were a team, yeah, I'd like to see more Batman. But they're just like a ragtag of like 90210 fucking 90s mishmash shit. I just don't see anything like fun in this show. I watch it each week.
A lot of F-bombs.
Yeah, a lot of F-bombs because it sucks. It's just really freaking blows. There's an F with no F-U-C-K.
I thought episode 5 was good. I like to see. I like the story where it went into Jason Todd's kind of backstory and how he got to with the whole anti-fear toxin and all that shit. I thought that was pretty cool.
But they should have done that for like the beginning of the season.
Yeah, like why wait till now?
In the first 10 minutes.
Mess. This show's a mess. It's like they just shook a globe and they're like, okay, each episode goes here, there, over there. All right, don't matter. We have characters. We're just gonna put them in.
Don't worry about the story. Just pay attention to Nightwing and Red Hood fighting and beating the shit out of each other. Oh wait, Nightwing gets shot.
Superboy's Lex Luthor now. We're gonna use Superboy as Lex Luthor as like the freaking brains of the operation. Beast Boy is Oracle. The fuck is going on here? He works on.
No, he's Alfred. He's
Alfred. He's Alfred.
Alfred because he makes food for everybody. Exactly.
He's always making sandwiches and shit. Like,
anybody wants some pizza?
We haven't seen Donna Troy. We haven't seen Raven. We're gonna go spend time on Themyscira, maybe.
I don't even see that happening.
I cannot.
Hell no, we're not gonna go to fucking Themyscira. Ben Affleck or John Hamm should be there. Let's fuck Ben Affleck. That'd be huge.
Yeah.
But if you had Ben Affleck, then nothing would make any sense. It'd be like, what the fuck? Like, so this happens in the Snyderverse. You know, WB be like, no, not Affleck. No, don't put him in there.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't
call it a good show.
Take this old fuck. He's your Batman.
Yeah, take this old man who probably can't be Batman ever.
Yeah,
but he's gonna be Batman in this show.
He could have been the '60s.
But he's still Batman though. He's like I don't know.
Well, he has the Adam West Batman body. That's what he has.
Anthony, what do you think of Jorah Mormont as Batman?
Get the fuck out of here. I mean,
yeah, you just want to kick his cane out of his way and let him fall.
Exactly. Watch him fall. No, the same way that Catwoman kicked fucking Bruce's cane in The Dark Knight Returns, like kicked it right at the beginning when she did that little trick on him. She was like, kicked it, and then she rolled out the window with a necklace. Yeah, that's how I want to do. That same fucking. Fire actor. I've said it before. Fire actor. Love him in Game of Thrones. That's probably my favorite series of all time is Game of Thrones. Loved him, but
just doesn't fit.
No,
it doesn't.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. And he's just too old. And I mean, even in Game of Thrones, like he wasn't the big guy.
No fire though.
That's Batman.
That's Batman. Look, he's got a cape.
He's got a cape. They're like, who could wear a cape really well?
But since he's older now, he's like past his prime. Because like even on Game of Thrones, he was still a bit younger. He was more mobile, but like not anymore.
No, not anymore. No,
also,
he can't
at least with Game of Thrones, they knew he was an older actor. That I think because of his pedigree and how good of an actor he is, that's why he was chosen for. But Game of Thrones at least attempted to make him look a bit younger at times, whereas fucking Titans, no, they're just like, yo, check this old man out right now. Like,
Titans is like, he's old Batman.
Like, they hired him not for his physicality. They hired him for his acting. You know, they were like, he's just gonna be mainly talking to Dick.
Like they cut his hair, they slick it. You can see like his bald spot. Like they're not even trying to at least make him look not as old, but he looks like old as fuck. He does.
Smells like ointment and pee.
And Bengay and pee.
Smell like ointment and pee.
He offers you a hard candy.
No, you. Would you like a Werther's original?
Would you like a Hale's cough drop?
Yeah, I can't find that picture, man. It was Jared Leto posted it on his story, and I can't remember who tweeted that shit. It wasn't Jared Leto, but he put it on his story. If anybody knows where I can find that picture that Jared Leto posted on his story on Instagram,
from home Batman's. With the blood and shit?
Yeah, he's holding Batman's head. There's blood.
The cowl, and
that's his nightmare.
Supposed to be the nightmare.
It's not on his story anymore.
Nightmare time.
Yeah, it's not on there now.
You know who did? It was Chris Wong. I think posted that.
Hold on, let me see if I
know he did a video about it.
Sure, he did.
Didn't screenshot it. Let's see.
Did you get it?
No. I'm looking to see if I'm looking on my phone now to see if when I did it, it was.
That's what happens when you look on someone's account who's like a very active person on Twitter. It's like there's like hella shit you got to go through.
Yeah.
My account. No.
My account suspended for like almost a.
Why don't you just make a new one?
Make a new one, Neil.
Because they're gonna fucking knock that one down too.
What do you do? Are you posting like dick pics?
Hey, here we go. Shouts out to the homie Joey for
Joey came through.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, let me find it.
Check your guy.
Abel's like, hey, look on Twitter.
Able.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Anthony, check the GC. What's the GC?
The group chat, homie.
Oh,
good catch.
I don't understand this youngin lingo.
Did you pull it up? What's up?
Hold on, here we go.
Or did you send it to me?
You can get something else, Johnny.
He's trying to DM it to you right now.
So there is the image that Jared Leto posted. That means that he's coming back.
It says betrayal.
Oh god, don't say it.
That means
It's a cool image. it's a cool image. I'm sure he saw it and was like, "Hey, that's really cool," and he posted it. I don't think it means that he's coming back.
Hit breaking news.
It's just
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it. It's breaking news. Hold on. There he is. Oh, wrong one there. Jared Leto's gonna return as a Joker.
Anthony first laying eyes on this picture.
Yeah,
that was the drop.
When Anthony first saw the image.
Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's just funny as fuck.
But what do you guys think of this?
I mean, interesting. I thought it was just interesting. Like somebody made some fan art. He saw it and was like, "Cool." Like, do you know how much fan art that he probably sees? But for him to like actually, whoever the artist is, shouts out because I'm sure you fucking shit your pants when you saw that Jared Leto shared your picture to his story. You felt like, "Yo!"
Just let out a super high pitched scream of victory.
Yeah,
I know. Like,
or he just said, or he was like, "Oh my god!
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
You know what?
You know what's weird is the entire video. Someone sent me the whole video. I think it was Kinky Sphincter found the real video for that. Like and like I watched it and like they're speaking a different language and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was like, whatever.
All I know is the funniest part of that every time is there's a dog on the coffee table.
It's like a stuffed dog on the fucking animal.
Yeah,
and it's like it's this fucking big. Like, why is that even there? But yeah,
it's a stuffed Saint Bernard. It's fucking huge too. Look at it.
Oh my god! Wow! Oh my god!
And the lady's just sitting there like, you gotta go.
Like, it's crazy.
Wait, what?
And of course, guys, so there was this image.
Hassan Kazi is the artist.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
That's Joe just put that shit in the chat.
Oh, he's the one who made that post too about the WB UK tweet. Hey, what's up, Raya? We got Ray in the chat.
What's up? What up, Ray?
What's up?
Michael Keaton at 70 should not replace Ben Affleck as Batman. We WB are fools. Well, WB's biting off nostalgia. They're like, yeah, bring back Keaton. It's gonna be badass. The images. Hey, fuck that.
What do you say?
Whoa.
Fuck that shit. Okay, so that image is dope. I liked it a lot. I like Jared Leto posted it, so that was cool. But then you had this one, which was really cool. This was from Zack Snyders. It's tomorrow, 9/7. The movie's coming out. I guess it officially comes out tomorrow.
Yes. Copy sent to me. Yep.
That's awesome.
I gotta check my mail to make sure. And look, Ryan, I liked it. I liked it.
Wait, down there. No, you didn't.
Not like the Twitter tweet too.
Not like there you go. Live like.
Because that's not from. That wasn't from
You're
him.
so clever.
Oh shit! I lost it now.
Oh, shit.
Because that wasn't his tweet. This is from somebody else who retweeted it. So
well, you pulled this one up, and he didn't.
Yeah, so that means you actually didn't like it because that's somebody else's screenshot.
Yep. Anthony's spitting facts.
Tweeted the screen.
Hey yo! Shut the fuck up.
Okay, so do all you guys have a copy of this ordered?
Yes.
Yeah, mine comes tomorrow.
No, I have my coffee.
I don't.
Eat a bag?
Ryan Rivera, how dare you? You didn't order one?
Not yet. No.
This is bullshit.
You'll be able to grab yourself a fire. They'll be all
just go
over,
to
man.
Walmart. They'll be there.
Yo, by the way, that picture somebody shared like 2 days ago, what fucking Walmart was that? Where that shit was just already on display.
Overseas.
It
has to be.
No, but not, dude. Everything was in English. That was a United States Walmart. Yeah,
unless it was in England.
It was a British Walmart.
Somebody screwed up and put it out a week early. That's probably what it was.
Yeah,
they're like, fuck it, put it out.
They're
Larry Kong got the DVD copy, not the Blu-ray or the 4K. He got the DVD.
They get in a hell of a lot of trouble because the UPC when they scan it, it shows that it's sold. So I mean, if it's sold before the street date. That Walmart could face charges and shit.
Miami Marlins for ZSJL are coming in 2 days. Nice, Caleb. Nice.
There you go.
And
awesome.
Order them, Caleb. That's cheating, bitch. Go find them.
My trilogy box set comes tomorrow. And
Awesome.
I'm getting 3 from Walmart and 3 from Target for friends and family.
What?
Damn.
Wow. He's like,
right
the
there.
more I buy, the more they're gonna consider JL2.
Hashtag. I bought a lot. Nah, because that Walmart display.
Yeah. Frank, buy as many as you can, and then they'll
Wait, no, I have that.
We're gonna green light that shit. Here we go. Let's go.
They're like, it's really selling out on this Walmart.
So, when it comes to Zack Snyder's Justice League, it's a 4-hour movie. Do you think that has an effect on the general audience from watching it? Do you think the general audience is like, I don't want to watch 4 hours of a movie?
Nope. It's broken up.
I don't think so.
I know, if people can sit through and put Endgame on repeat, they'd have no problem doing the same thing for this.
But one thing that I think they should have done was that you should be able to skip chapters, and they don't give you that ability. You have to literally fast forward.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you there. But
that
at
would
least
have made it
segments to stop it at, where you're not like,
Wait,
Yeah.
do you have it already on Blu-ray?
Me? No, I don't.
Well, so are you saying they don't allow you to skip chapters
on HBO Max?
HBO Max.
Well, yeah, because Max sucks.
Oh
The
man,
Max is
get out of here with
now.
that.
The movie's coming out physically tomorrow. People, you literally when you pull up the when you can go to the chapter.
I'm sure it's all it's all separated out like that. Yeah, of course.
Nah,
you also change your name to the Mind Goblins.
What the fuck does that even mean? I don't understand this. The
What?
Mind Goblins.
No.
The Mind Goblins.
Stupid.
No.
Joey, you know what? This one, where is it? This one's for you. You have a lot of good takes, but that wasn't one of them.
The Mind Goblins.
I feel like it's a joke. We keep saying it because they don't mind
gobbling these nuts.
These nuts.
That was the whole point of that statement. Was just a beta.
It was a setup.
He set you up.
Yeah, he got
Lucas
you.
Ironside. What's going on,
someone their shoes are on the floor. Look down.
Yeah, the ZSJL Blu-ray does have a chapter / scene selection.
That is the one thing. Not enough of a complaint
disc.
for me to be like,
it's on 2 discs. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Big movie. Yeah.
It sucks.
Dude, it's a lot of flick.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to pull it up because it's just stupidity, but
It
the
is
fact
on
that
2 discs.
like John Campia was out there saying that like after 1 week, no one talked about the movie.
Dude's a fucking
What?
buffoon.
No one talked about it.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that, Ryan?
Yeah, like had the audacity.
I've been doing other
talking
shit,
about
man.
Zack Snyder's Justice League a week after the fact. That dude's a fucking buffoon.
And I don't like
along.
Campia,
Before he does the stream.
so I'm not going to listen to whatever the fuck he
And
says.
it's really disheartening.
It is 2 discs. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's really disheartening as a content creator to see people like him who just fucking make bank off of that dumbass shit that he says.
And then what is
You
You
know,
know what I mean?
I genuinely think that people don't follow him to laugh with him. I think people follow him to laugh at him, and that's why he's so popular.
Hold up.
Yeah, I mean he seesaws everything.
Everything.
Oh,
But that
He's an
that-
idiot. He's an absolute
serial
fucking
headphone
buffoon.
thrower.
Yes, a lot of the statements I've heard him say, but that one was like literally. Social media was lit the fuck up the week following Zack Snyder's Justice League release with people praising that movie. So for him to say nobody was talking about it, he's just So
he's catering. He's pandering is what he's doing.
Yeah,
but that's his.
That's his spiel. That's what he's known for.
Yeah,
he's fucking buffoon.
It's there you go.
So
all right. Well, since Ryan hasn't
they're
seen it yet-
advertising Justice is Gray on HBO Max and Wonder Woman 84.
John Campia needs Jesus. There we go.
John Campia needs to retire. Is what he needs to do.
Screw John
Give him
Campia.
some
John
holy
Campia
water.
is a moron.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
awesome. So here is that scene because he hadn't seen it yet. So I'll play
You
it
need to
for him.
rename John Campia needs to rename his show The Mind Goblins. So he can-
The Mind Goblins.
Gobbling these nuts.
All right, so
why does Burnett even have him as a co-host? Like he'd be so much better.
It's the other. Yeah.
Oh, is it the other way around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Burnett's
Yeah.
his co-host.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a favorable thing. Okay, got it.
Well, yeah. All right, so here we go.
But a few days after it comes out, nobody's talking about it anymore. It's gone. It's just poof, it's disappeared. Hell, even Zack Snyder's Justice League cut, right? The one they did for HBO.
Zack Snyder's Justice League
People talking about it for years. A week after it came out, it was gone. It's just not in the conversation anymore. Except it comes up in the conversation for all the wrong reasons sometimes. But a week, fucking mook gone.
But the problem is a lot of idiots listen to this guy. A lot of fucking morons just won't turn
idiot.
off. They're like, yeah, I mean, idiots, morons, you know, it's moronical.
Right.
To listen to John Campea because he's a fucking idiot.
But Lucas,
he's been an idiot since he's been on fucking Collider.
He's a shield for
WB. I
WB.
didn't like him on Collider. I remember when all those guys were on there.
All those guys. I like Robert Meyer Burnett, and we've had him on the show before.
Meyer Burnett is very nice, and
he's very nice.
He should not. I don't know. I mean, you know, Campea's done a lot of shit for him. That's why he's doing whatever he wants.
Everybody does shit for a reason. As long as you stick to your guns with your own stuff, and you join forces at times with someone else, and just you're doing your thing. It's just part of a show.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah. No, that's the only reason I know about that clip is because in one of the group chats somebody posted it.
Yeah.
You're saying right.
Send him to the Hudson. I'll call Silvio. Me dial his number.
Zack Snyder Justice League has done really well. I've seen the movie 178 times. Fuck.
Shout out Leroy for the
seriously.
You gotta let it breathe so you can appreciate it.
For real.
Just play it on repeat.
What about punching the clown?
It's a fucking good movie.
Oh God, punch the clown.
Okay, here we go.
How does that go?
This man, Neil.
Okay, so
irregular.
It's the irregular side.
It's irregular. Yeah, take a ride on the irregular side.
Don't go out there after night.
After night.
Don't come to Parsippany.
So speaking of Zack Snyder Justice League, this is what we're gonna do. So coming up this Saturday, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before because really WB doesn't let you do it. But I wanted to do this because it's such a good fucking movie, and I thought it'd be a great thing to share with whoever I can share it with. So this is it right here. It's gonna be on Talk Nerdy to Me. It's gonna be a Zack Snyder Justice League members only watch party. So if you're a member of the show, you can get in and you can be backstage and watch the movie with us because I can't broadcast the movie because WB shut it down. So this will be like a private stream basically. I invited all of you guys, and not all of you responded. That's fine.
What?
I know Ryan did.
I responded.
Yeah, Ryan did.
How are you gonna fit everybody?
It's gonna be very
for
late.
members only. I only have 5 members, so I mean,
and there's 6 of us here.
I know not everyone's gonna. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Asking too many questions, Anthony.
Yeah, you're gonna end up in the Hudson.
I was trying to make sure it makes sense. Just trying to make sure you should fine.
It's either that or what we're gonna do is okay. So here's the thing with this watch party. This is what we're gonna do differently. Okay, is that we're gonna do a watch party, but it's going to be an episodic format. So every week we're gonna watch a chapter of Zack Snyder's Justice League. So it's not like we're sitting there for fucking 4 hours. Okay? Here's my whole goddamn night. You know, it starts at midnight Eastern. You know what I mean? Like,
midnight, Jesus Christ.
So this is going to be just an episodic format, and then we're going to talk about the episode as well. Unfortunately, Phil, when I told him about it, he thought that I did it last week. He's like, sorry, I missed the episode. I was like, no, it's going to be next week. Oh. So, and then obviously all you guys are invited. I'm gonna send you guys all a link if you guys want to be there. And we're just gonna watch Zack Snyder Justice League, and then we're gonna go live on YouTube, and we're gonna watch. Oh, we're gonna go live on YouTube.
It again.
We're gonna watch it again. You can take it down. So we're gonna be live on YouTube, and we're gonna talk about the episode, and whatever else movie news goes on that day, but mainly talking about episode 1 or chapter 1, which is Don't Count It, Batman. So basically this episode will be the intro plus chapter 1. So this will be a slightly longer episode that we're going to watch. So it should be a lot of fun. Are you guys down?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
At the time I work, I don't know. It's tough for me.
Yeah, we gonna watch that part.
Does he look like a bitch?
Yeah, of course we are.
Yeah, we are. I love that part. It's great.
Oh, is that
the part is fire? The entire thing. I'll just fuck with him.
You're like, that's so cringe. Why would they show that? It's like, you fucking idiot. Learn about some context.
Yeah.
Dumb fuck.
It's fire.
What does it say? 6 + 5 is 11. What the fuck? He was talking something else. And then also, oh shit, I left it in the fucking house. I have this Star Wars book that I'm gonna give away for it's like a guide to all the Imperial StarCraft and stuff.
We don't care.
Fuck you. Anyway, I'm giving that away for next member who becomes a member, along with these ZSJL stickers as well. So next person who becomes a member gets a free Star Wars Empire Galactic. I fucking left it in the house too. Anyway, just take my word for it. Let's see. Accent, lamination, intensity.
Ancient
Accent,
lamentation.
Right I'm hooked on funny thing.
The Xena music right there.
I'm proud of Zack Snyder Justice League again. My greatest movie ever. Well, you did make it.
Oh, Leroy.
Zack Snyder is the best. We need more. We need the Snyderverse. Yes, we do.
Great stream.
Right on.
Okay, so we're going to go into another segment that I've been. I don't have a title for it, unfortunately. I'll do it in post. But this is going to be a segment where I want to ask you guys, where it's going to be part 1 versus part 2. Which movie was better, part 1 or part 2 of this franchise? Okay. Ooh. So the first one we're going to do is going to be, which one is better, Batman 89 or Batman Returns?
Oh man.
Let's start with Phil.
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns is the winner for Phil. Okay. And then let's go to Anthony.
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns. Neil?
Batman.
There we go. Batman's got a point. Ryan Zeberfett.
Batman.
2 for 2.
And Rivera.
Batman Forever. I'm joking.
and Dawson comes in with Batman and Robin.
Which one?
Returns.
Batman Returns. Okay, so then now let's go into.
What about you? What about you?
Batman 89.
Okay, so three-way tie.
Three-way tie. We went three-way.
Okay.
War.
Batman 89 was just when that came out as a kid, this was so fucking big.
It was huge.
It was huge.
Batmania
was huge.
Oh my god!
It was fucking tremendous.
I have so many. I mean, there's nostalgia tied to this movie.
89.
Yeah.
Gavin 89. Caleb says Returns. Fear Jason was a member, says 89. Bat Dan 89. The man said forever.
Yeah, I had to.
Right answer.
No, Bat Dan, I'm not in my house. My studio was like separate from my house, so I'd have to like leave this and go back into my house.
He has a lot of property.
I have a lot of property. 89. Everyone likes 89, but it was a three-way tie. Why do I have this on there still?
Yeah, just covering up Phil and Ryan.
Can't see my beautiful couch.
I'm like, fuck them. Look at that. Actually, the way it hits, it looks like Ryan turns into the penguin.
Oh god!
Wow, you're a real Batman then.
Real quick,
teach him my trick.
What did you like more about Batman Returns, Phil, than you did about Batman 89?
So for the reason I like Returns more than I like 89 is because the only thing that really kind of puts Returns over for me is I feel that Batman Returns captures the spirit of the villains just a little bit better. I'm not a huge fan of what they did in 89 by making the Joker the killer of Batman's parents. I actually prefer it to be Joe Chill. Whereas in Returns, you get a little bit more of like, you know, the Penguin being a gruesome monster, and he grew up in like the undergrounds of Gotham City. You see him be the monster that he is. I like that. And Catwoman, outside of her little creepy bit of an origin there, she was for the most part pretty faithful.
Yeah.
And Michelle Pfeiffer. I mean, come on.
Mr. Burgessville says Returns.
Nice.
And Michelle Pfeiffer was fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan Zeberfett.
I like
why did you choose
89 better because it felt like Gotham was just it was more, the atmosphere was better. I like Nicholson's Joker. I agree with Barker in that I didn't like that young young
Napier.
what was Jack Napier?
Jack Napier
was the killer of the Waynes, and at the time I didn't know about Joe Chill, and and so I was I didn't like the whole thing. It felt like it was one of those things where it was like it's a small world after all, and I'm like, why does everybody have to be connected? Why can't it just be some rando?
And I've felt that way since first watching the movie, not even knowing about Joe Chill. I've just never been a huge fan of that concept of the fact that the Joker was the one who killed Batman's parents.
Mm-hmm. And I think that for the general audience, I think it was a smart move because then it's like it all connects. You know what I mean? So it didn't matter.
It all connects. It's self-contained. It's a small little thing, but it could have worked either way. I do like Michelle Pfeiffer, but I felt like Returns was more claustrophobic. It was more of a Tim Burton film as far as the set design and all that. I felt like the Batmobile reveal or the scene is way better. I liked the opening sequence in Returns. When it's like going through the city and like putting everybody on fire and blowing everything up and all that. Cool, but I liked the Batmobile in the first film better. I just feel like the 89 film was just more, I don't know, robust. It opened things up, whereas Returns kind of closed it in and made it claustrophobic, and then they just went weird in Forever and Batman and Robin.
Yeah. The irony of that is, to your point, like 89 was kind of like a half. It was shot outside with sets, and it was also shot on a soundstage, whereas Returns was shot most entirely on a soundstage, so it does feel a lot smaller in that regard. I think Returns even cost more than 89. 89, I think, was only 35 million at the time, and it grossed like 400 million, which I think if you adjust for inflation today, it's a $900 million movie at the box office, Batman 89.
Batman blew this shit up. Batman is the reason why they moved movies up to where it released 6 months after on VHS.
Yes.
That was the reason. It was they were like, yes, we can't not make our money. Let's make our money, and they did.
I remember when that came out on VHS, and we bought it, and it just had the logo. Where is it?
It was just the logo.
Remember the cereal?
I remember the cereal. Oh fuck yeah, I do.
I had the Ertl Batmobile, model kit that you put together and all that.
Kits, remember how
I would rewind that thing in the VHS rewinder to the point where I think I may have ruined the tape because it was just worn so much, because I would play it on loop throughout the whole month of December.
Batman had more of a grand scale to it than Batman Returns. Don't forget, Batman Returns, that's when they wanted more toy sales.
It's also a Christmas movie. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They were really pushing for that when that came.
Well, but then again, that's another movie.
They handcuffed Burton with that because they didn't like the darkness of the first one. Because it couldn't, you couldn't do the type of sales, all that kind of stuff. Because the first one had more of a serious downtime. I mean, Jack Nicholson killed it as Joker.
Yeah,
you watch it as an adult, you're like, man, he's fucked up. You know, like how twisted he is throughout that. As a kid, you're not really picking up on that. You're just looking for Batman to save the day kind of deal. Now, you look at those movies and you go, well, the fight choreography wasn't that great, but Batman was just more of the idea of Batman and, what he did in that. Look at him right there. Does he look kind of...
That's the cereal.
Yeah, that's the cereal.
Oh, I remember that.
Batman,
and
the cereal.
I remember that.
I
don't remember that, but I remember seeing pictures of that.
It would come with the piggy bank.
No, I remember that.
I had that
piggy bank.
The cereal. Yeah, I had them both.
That's dope.
I don't know where it's at now, probably in a landfill, but I remember
it's been melting over.
It was a Batman versus Joker movie throughout that whole thing.
It was so popular they made the Nintendo game Return of the Joker.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden was kind of formatted after the way that
soundtrack. Yeah.
The way the game
okay, so we're gonna move on to our next one. If I didn't call you this time, I'm gonna call you the next one because we have another heavy hitter going up against each other. We have Die Hard versus Die Hard 2.
Oh, this is easy. This is easy.
We're gonna go around the horn and then we're gonna talk about it. Neil.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Anthony.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Okay, Phil.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Ryan Rivera.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
I think we know what Superfet's answer is.
Oh, he picked Die Hard too.
The snowmobiles are what we needed.
I had problems with Die Hard 2. I didn't like it. I thought
Die
Die
Hard. I go Die Hard.
Die Hard
Then I go
3.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Make no mistake about it.
That's my. Those are my two Die Hard films.
Die Hard 2 is passable, but there's just something about that first movie that's just it still holds up so well.
There's so many nostalgic scenes in this movie.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm with.
That car
in this genre, that's the fire starter. Is fucking Die Hard. Like that genre. Like when it came out, it was so like everything about it was fresh, new, and then,
it hadn't been done before.
Yes.
Yep.
And then so it was done on a scale where the movie was good. The villain was fucking
Hans Gruber.
fire.
Hans Gruber.
There was even the one-liners that you might look at.
And it had Carl Winslow.
Carl Winslow, yo, let's fucking
come on, let's
go.
And he played a cop. He played a cop.
He played a cop.
Yeah,
you know what? I think the Winslow, what it was, Family Matters. I think that was the same family. It was the Die Hard family.
It might have been, yeah. Die Hard is the best Christmas movie.
I would consider
that's
it
a conversation
a Christmas movie.
But anyway,
yeah,
I would agree.
Yes,
definitely.
No, and look, talking about the second one. The second one to me is absolute fire. It's just that this one came first. I love Die Hard 2. Like there's really not a flaw I can find in that. Of course, some shit looks fake.
I can find
when
a lot
he
of
pulls
flaws
the
in
fucking
that
cord and he blows up and he flies up in the air and the ejection seat looks like a hot trash. Still fire.
Yeah. And they put that in the trailers, didn't they?
Yes.
That one.
Hey, I remember you talking about that.
Anthony. But back then, when you saw it, you were like,
it was like, whoa.
And he was the guy from Moonlighting. He was.
Yes, he was. He was. With Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was Mr. Mom.
Oh, dude! You know how I got that movie? When Burger King used to give VHSs out back in the day.
Oh shit! Wow.
And that's how I got Mr. Mom.
That's funny.
I actually watched Mr. Mom last week.
I'm actually with Ryan. You know, I go from Die Hard to Die Hard with a Vengeance because like 2 is fine, but I really like the 1 to 3 and Jeremy Irons being the other Gruber brother. Like that shit was raw.
That trilogy is absolutely.
Simon Says.
Yeah, the fucking third. It's all fire to me. So yeah, but the first one it was the one that was just like took me. So
in Die Hard with a Vengeance, when he goes when they get to the phone, he's like, "Ha ha ha, you're too late. Get down, get the fuck down."
He gets down, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, real fucking funny. You know?
Yeah,
he just fucked with them. That was the best.
Did you just use the F-bomb for no reason?
I did. Jeff John was like, "There we go."
What is this, Chittens?
I know. He must watch Chittens. I hope he takes some of his back.
We all know
yes,
like, relax.
Richard Donner's like, wait, where's Jeff? He's hanging out with McTiernan today. Why?
So we can all agree that Die Hard was better than Die Hard 2.
Yep.
Agreed.
But what's better, Die Hard or Die Hard 3? I think still Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Yeah, I think still Die Hard. I watched with a Vengeance.
Yeah.
It's great, and like Barker was saying, I mean, Scar, Jeremy Irons, is he's fantastic as the. I don't even know if he was really the brother of
Gavin. Are you fucking serious?
Snape.
Hans Gruber. Yeah,
he's never seen either of them.
He says he's Simon Gruber, I think.
Yeah, says, but I don't like that. Could have just been like
Simon says he's Gruber's brother.
You fucking lost. Okay, so I got one more. Actually, I have 2 more. I have 2 more that we're gonna do. Okay. The next one is RoboCop versus RoboCop 2.
What are these competitions? Oh my god!
These are good movies, man.
These are good. Oh,
okay, Neil.
All right, so I saw these as a kid, of course. So now, mother frig bicket. No, you got to go RoboCop, man, because nothing beats that scene where he just gets mowed the fuck down before he comes in the
Oh yeah,
oh my god,
Anthony,
that movie.
Yeah, RoboCop. When the dude comes out of the acid tank, he's like, let's fucking go.
Help me.
Yeah. You get away from me, man.
Don't touch me, man.
Yeah, don't touch me, man. And then he gets hit by the car, he just floats. I was like, oh, God. He was fucked. Phil.
RoboCop.
RoboCop. Ryan Rivera.
RoboCop 3.
RoboCop.
No,
3?
They actually filmed.
Sorry, RoboCop.
Yeah, they filmed RoboCop 3 here.
That's my decision. RoboCop 1. There you go.
I would have laughed hard if you said the reboot with Joel Kinnaman.
No,
I haven't seen that yet.
It's actually not that bad.
It's not horrible.
No,
it's not horrible.
It had a lot to live up to. It had a lot to live up to.
Yeah,
and that's where. Yeah.
How about
it's fine.
The Zever? What do you got?
Yeah, first one. See, I didn't like RoboCop 2, the second RoboCop, the drug dealer. I thought the drug dealer. I thought the whole drug, or I don't even remember what the drug was called, but I thought it was stupid. Nuke. Yeah. And I didn't like the premise. I thought it was dumb. I did like the big what are they called?
Ed 209. Ed 209 was the
Ed 209. There you go. I like those a lot better than RoboCop 2. You know, I mean, he seemed way too fake. I was hoping that like a RoboCop 2 would actually be sort of in the same getup, or you know, he'd be humanoid instead of whatever the hell they were trying to make. He looked
kind of was like Lawnmower Man.
Yeah, I think that would pop out and his face would be there. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
And I mean, I remember I had the comic. I had the RoboCop 2 comic books that went along with. Yeah, there you go.
Worst games ever. LJN. Is that LJN?
Yeah, LJN makes the worst fucking games out there.
Rainbow logo, run away.
But no, they filmed RoboCop 2 here in Houston because they were cutting down on budget.
Right, budget cuts.
Series there too.
Where
RoboCop the series? You don't remember the series?
I don't remember the series.
It was there was a series.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was horrible.
It was bad.
Yeah. It's almost as bad as the Nightmare on Elm Street, the series.
That was shit.
That was straight trash.
That was so horrible.
Friday the 13th series too. Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, I got one more we're gonna do. I think you kind of saw what it was.
If it's Predator,
Predator versus Predator.
Oh man.
Come on.
Oh, but the scene where the old lady with Danny Glover. Come on.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Okay, Neil.
No, dude, you're making this easy. The first Predator, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Anthony?
Predator. The first
Bill?
one.
Predator.
Rivera?
Predator.
Ryan?
Predator.
Okay.
Made this way too
I like
easy.
this cover though. I like the shot.
Oh,
that room.
I mean, I like Predator too.
Dark Horse trading cards inside.
Yeah, there you go.
Gary Busey that dies, or is it Bill Pullman?
No,
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton when he's in there and they all surround him.
Paxton gets murked in every big sci-fi scene.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Wait, is it Paxton?
Gary Busey.
Yeah,
Bill Paxton.
Yeah, I was just.
And the thing that sucked about Predator 2 is all the cops drove minivans. The fucking Astro van.
The opening of the movie is pretty awesome with the fucking
they were like,
war
these
in
look
LA. That was pretty
futuristic.
cool.
And
I
it's
was like,
Glover.
don't go there.
He was at the height of Lethal Weapon. I think that's why they chose him.
That's why they chose him.
Yeah.
Well, then there's that rumor that in Predators, Lawrence Fishburne's character, they wanted that to be they wanted to be played by Danny Glover to reprise his role, but he was like, "No, I don't want to do it."
That.
He's like, I'm too old for this shit.
Yeah, Predators wasn't bad. It was just like
I like
Predators was a good
Predators.
film, but it was a remake of Predator, just in a different setting.
yes.
Yeah.
Whereas they didn't. It wasn't on Earth. It was on their planet,
Right.
and the characters sort of had the same or similar traits as as Arnold Schwarzenegger's unit.
Right.
And so it was just, and they were like, "Oh, well, what are we gonna do at the end? We'll just do a bigger Predator, and that'll kill."
I gotta admit though, like Adrian Brody was a total badass in that movie.
No, they did a good job. It wasn't a horrible.
He did a good job.
It was just
he did a good job.
Yeah, it was just they relied a lot on the first Predator to sort of grab, the audience back and say, remember how it made you feel.
Yeah.
You are
the Predator is one was 2018.
Yeah, I feel like a solid trilogy for as far as Predator goes. You Predator, Predator 2, and then the Predators. But that's just me.
I have seen this, Daniel. I thought it was really cool. The fan film
by Sandy Calora. Yeah, that's a great.
Yeah,
that's an awesome fan film.
Predators was.
Is it called what? Batman Dead End.
Yeah, Batman Dead End.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. Batman Dead End.
What was cool about it is that if you didn't know that they were in it, and it was just like when I first saw it, my buddy showed it to me, and I didn't know that the Predator or the aliens were in it. Mm-hmm, so it's just Batman chasing the Joker. All of a sudden, like he gets grabbed by an alien. I was like,
and the Joker, the guy that played the Joker was the dude from Doogie Howser. No, not from Doogie Howser. the dude from Growing Pains, Kirk Cameron's friend.
He did a really good job in that fan film too. He was awesome.
Let me see. If I put that on, is it gonna
probably?
Yeah, it'll probably.
You know,
it's gonna
another
murk
good
you.
one.
Yeah. Oh
Alien
no, we're
vs.
gonna.
Aliens.
They shut the stream down already.
Oh, tight. Just because I mentioned it. What was it?
Damn, Sandy Calora.
No, I think with all of the dual movies you just pulled up, like they're none of them are bad. It's just considering the I guess the order they came out in, especially like with Die Hard, like Die Hard 2, and you guys, the third one is fire as well. It's just it's kind of like Die Hard did it first. You know what I mean? So like,
I mean, like a harder one would have been like Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You know,
Alien and Aliens.
Right, Aliens. I would go with the sequel, like Godfather 2.
Or Man of Steel versus BVS.
Yeah, that would have been
more. Well, I was doing more just like 80s and early 90s movies. That's kind of the genre I was in.
This is really hard right here.
This one here, this is tough.
I would say Aliens.
I go Aliens.
I'm going Alien. Ridley Scott's first movie.
I was gonna go Alien with like Phil because that's.
And we're going out of order. We're not going around the horn. Fuck that.
That shit.
I'll pick Alien.
Well, you already went first, Ryan. Jeez.
I know. I didn't know it was going to be on here. I thought that was the last movie.
I didn't either.
That's a difficult. Both of those movies are absolutely phenomenal, and it's just
I go Aliens because it's a little bit more action packed.
Yeah, but
I like the horror Alien though.
Horror element.
Like that first fucking kill. That first kill still gives me chills when the cat's watching and shit. That's still
that's
goosebump
undeniably one of the best kills ever done in a film. Period.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
I thought
Alien VP.
I'll watch Alien 3 director's cut before I watch that.
What about AVP?
I don't know. Fuck AVP. It's garbage.
I mean, even Requiem wasn't great.
Requiem for
Wonder Woman 2017 versus Wonder Woman 84. That's a good one.
We just said 2017. Just kind of did that, honestly.
Know the answer.
Wonder
know
Woman,
the answer.
The first one. I mean, come on now.
Look, and since Ryan brought this up, hold on.
Watched it yesterday.
Let me get this dumbass comment out of the way. Sorry, bad dad.
Look at this piece of shit out of here.
Look at this piece of shit. Since Ryan brought it up, Ryan Rivera, I'm going to ask you guys the same question. What's better, Man of Steel or BVS?
Oh, man.
Better put together film?
No, just if you had to choose one.
If I had to choose one.
Okay, don't say shit. All right, we're going to go around the horn, and I want you guys to just give me an answer just within 1 second. I just need an answer right away, okay? Z or Fett, go.
Man of Steel.
Ryan?
BVS.
Phil?
Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice.
Anthony?
Man of Steel.
Fire.
Neil?
Man of Steel.
I would say Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I think Man of Steel is more flawless.
We stand strong on this.
I think Man of Steel is.
I'm wearing the fucking shirt. Let's go.
Yeah. PBS remastered.
Yeah, it's still BVS.
Yeah, no. It's almost interchangeable. It's just that. I mean, if you've seen my list,
I think there are less flaws in Man of Steel than I can find in BVS.
BVS
is dope. Though. BVS has a great story. BVS has it's a very intelligent film, but I just feel like Man of Steel is a lot harder to find flaw in that one. I like 90+% of everything, every decision that was made for that film.
And on top of that,
I mean, I still love Man of Steel.
The score is great. Yeah. The score is fantastic in BVS, but in Man of Steel, it just hits hella hard. Every scene, it's perfect.
Yeah, because it's like the first time you've heard, it's the first time you've heard like Hans's take on Superman. So that's
the harder one for me is the score, because I think both are like just like neck and neck of perfection.
I think Man of Steel probably has the better score, but I think it's tough because I
then you got the fucking Batman music and everything else.
Batman music, yeah. I mean, if I were to go score, I would go BVS probably.
Yeah,
just because of Batman.
Well, then you got Lex and Wonder Woman and all the versatility of the other soundtracks as well. Like it's
and Junkie jumped in on
right.
Issue with You, yo, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Issue with You, fucking tremendous.
Yo, so I remember when that soundtrack dropped like a week or two before the movie came out, and I was on my way to the gym, and I was like, let me listen to this shit on the way up here. I got to Issue with You, and I was like, let's I'll listen to that shit on repeat the entire workout.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, that shit's fire.
All of Batman's music in that movie is just incredible. From Beautiful Lie, There War Here, and then all that's just Do You Bleed? It's so good.
You know,
So
I think
good.
Man of Steel is probably easily one of the best, if not probably my favorite Superman movies ever made, but also just like one of the best comic book films ever made. But I still think that just BVS has just given me anything I've ever wanted as far as like a comic book film, especially with like my favorite characters. You got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, all in the same effing movie. I'm like, yeah, sign me up.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I love so much about Zack Snyder's Justice League was that at the end of the movie, when Superman shows up, you know, like they're fucking rocking the music from Man of Steel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's so perfect. I remember the scene where the Flight 2.0 when he takes off, and then they're playing that music. I remember when I watched it, I was in a hotel room. They had a big screen TV in the room. I was watching it, and I remember when it hit that scene, I remember yelling out. I was like, "Yes! Fuck yeah!" Like that's
and then somebody
music.
called front desk. We have some noise.
We have a lunatic on the third floor, 4A.
Room 411.
It's phenomenal masterpieces.
They're fucking tremendous. All three
fucking
films.
tremendous, so good. Okay, so Leroy is saying Zack Snyder Justice League is pure gold. I would agree.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? The Dark Knight versus Batman Begins.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, round the horn.
All right, Neil, go.
Batman Begins.
Anthony,
The Dark Knight.
Ryan, Zeberfett.
Oh, Batman Begins.
Rivera,
Begins.
Phil.
The Dark Knight.
I love Batman Begins, but I think I want to go with The Dark Knight because The Dark Knight is what changed everything. Once The Dark Knight came out, then it kind of showed you that like this is what happens when you take a superhero movie seriously, and that it raised the stakes for all the rest of the movies coming out after that.
Well, I get that, but it also Batman's an easy one to do because he's a dude.
It is. Now, Batman Begins is a fantastic movie, and
I love that. And that's also why Iron Man works so well because everybody was like digging on that, and they were like, "Okay, well, we got a character that's just like Bruce Wayne, you know, and he's in a suit,
he's got an attitude,
and he's got some spunk."
Okay, so Frank says The Dark Knight. Lucas says Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. I love Joker and Two-Face. He already answered.
Two-Face.
The Dark Knight. Batman Begins. Stuff here, Jason. Let's go, Phil. The Dark Knight. Get the fuck out!
No thanks.
Yeah, no,
kids today, no respect.
These days,
rises. Oh, he's got it. Oh no!
Have we started a fire?
It looks like a
yes,
piranha.
The fire
rises. Oh god. Hey, what's up?
What
Truth?
up, Truth?
What up? What up? What
Man, I'm
up?
sure if Dawson was here, he'd be like, "Oh, I love The Dark Knight Rises."
I don't think he likes it that much either. Though.
Actually, I like seeing my Batman in the daytime. It's less scary.
I think for me, it's like I don't think there's ever going to be a performance like Heath Ledger's. That's just an untouchable, legendary performance in of itself.
I like my Batman in the daytime. It's less scary.
It's
so
it's
Dawson
a hard
secretly
decision.
loves Justice League.
Oh, that's a hot take.
Hey, when we're not looking, Dawson likes to play this clip over and over again when no one's around.
Yeah. Something is definitely bleeding.
Oh god.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
But
he looks
Batman
so
Begins
round and pudgy.
Is a better film in my opinion.
Yes.
And I think that I like the aesthetic of Batman's outfit. I thought the larger bat on the chest was dope as hell. Yeah. I like it. I like the thicker neck, even though you can't turn. I like the it just made him look more imposing.
I liked his cowl. I didn't like his suit. I
liked his suit. I liked his cowl. I liked his belt. I thought everything was pretty awesome.
Actually,
the things I don't like about it, I get the tumbler, but I wish that he'd taken a tumbler and modified it as he went on or did
He
something
painted
to
black.
it.
I like the Tumblr.
Painted black.
Tumblr
Shut the
is
fuck up.
fire,
That's so
dude.
lazy. And then
The
I don't
Tumblr
like
is
the
so
Scarecrow.
badass.
I don't like the Scarecrow is just a dude in a suit and he puts a fucking potato
That's
sack
what he
on his
always
head.
does, though.
I was like, that's
does, right? I mean,
he's not in a suit. Usually when he's drawn, I mean he's in clothes that are not business apparel.
Well, okay.
I get it.
okay.
I understand that he was for some reason over Arkham or working in Arkham or some shit like that, which is not really his character, but okay.
Badass.
It's a cool car. It's a
Look
cool
at that thing.
design.
It's fucking sick.
But
It's cool, but it doesn't scream Batmobile.
It doesn't scream Batmobile, and it doesn't say it's something germane to Bruce Wayne. It was something that his company made before he even thought about being Batman.
He said I like Qui-Gon Jinn and Batman.
Qui-Gon Jinn. he was fresh off the heels of Star Wars. So he was already down for a sword fight.
Hey, but I mean, you know what? I forgot that Ryan doesn't like Heath Ledger's performance.
Heath Ledger.
Anymore.
I think it would be awesome if it was a biopic of oh gosh, what's that guy's name? The one that sang for the Justice League opening. What? Waits.
Tom Waits.
Tom Waits.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the character or that's the persona that he based his Joker performance off of. And I thought he did a fantastic job of basing it off of this dude. I've been like, you should have made a movie about the guy, Tom Waits, because I mean, you nailed it.
I don't think it's fair.
So in other words,
to take that away from him.
Is not,
I think the dialogue is great for the Joker. I didn't like my main thing is not to do with the movie itself. My main thing is to do with how they presented this. They were like, no, we locked him away in a room and he, came up with this shit on his own. I was like, no, you didn't. You just fucking acted like this dude here. And that was it. And so but if they had just been up front from the jump, it would have made more sense. Or it would have been more excusable than just like, oh yeah, no, we did this fucking thing and just give him all the credit. So I was like, and then also like he died, so they were like, oh, we'll give him a fucking an award next year or some shit.
It's cool, but it's not the Batmobile.
Okay.
No, he's mad.
What?
I don't care, dude.
I thought it was okay.
I don't mind. I don't care
Okay,
about that.
here's the last one because we are over the 2 hour mark. So there's one more I had left, and it's the.
We always get to 3 hours for Andre's show.
That's it. No, we're not going that far. I got one more movie comparing one more head to head that I want you guys to talk about, and that is Zack Snyder's Justice League versus Infinity War.
Okay, see you guys next week.
Man. Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Really? Shit.
It's kind of easy for me. I don't know.
That's
all right. Neil,
easy one. Come
Neil,
on.
we'll start with you.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Anthony.
Okay, move along. You fucking know.
Phil.
Already.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Ryan Rivera.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
And Ryan Zeverfett.
Of course, it's Infinity War.
Okay, relax.
You'll be banned from the
you
panel.
wanted to plug your show? God, get out of here. Okay,
No,
yeah,
that's only
Zack
picture I had
Snyder's
of it.
Justice League was a far superior movie.
Mm-hmm.
Look, everyone in the chat.
Way cooler to me.
I mean, obviously,
Like
look,
Infinity War.
like all this shit is subjective anyway, but it's just like that movie is far superior.
And I'm
okay,
like,
relax, Kinky. What the fuck?
Kinky.
You guys like to stir up the pot down there in the chat.
Yeah, it was just a better put together movie. Infinity War needed the whole 20 films to lead up to it,
Yes.
to where everything would make sense.
There you go.
Where Zack Snyder didn't need that shit.
Yeah.
He had well, actually, I mean, he could have done without Man of Steel. He could have just started BVS and just gave you Zack Snyder's Justice League, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I mean,
wouldn't have Man of Steel. It's like we need that movie. Sorry.
Well, there are a couple of points in Man of Steel interactions with Lois that I think would not really click well in Zack Snyder's Justice League if not for Man of Steel.
Man of Steel, yeah.
Green Lantern.
And with his mother too, with Martha. So
yeah.
Man of Steel's the foundation.
But still, the point is well heard, Ryan, that it literally took him 2 movies to make this fire 4-hour movie, and they had to have 22 to get to the point that they.
And then they even shoved Captain Marvel in there right after.
Yeah. Although this was probably the best scene in the whole movie.
The
movie is really good. I love Infinity War. I'm saying this was the best scene. To me, this was like
showing Wakanda.
Look, Infinity War is probably the best Avengers movie that's been made in a long friggin' time. Counting the first two.
When Thor landed in Wakanda, that was fucking epic. Like I got chills.
I still like Superman's.
I do too, but I'm saying that was a great scene. I'm not gonna take anything away from that. But Zack Snyder's Justice League is far superior. It's a much well thought out, well fleshed out movie that has so many epic scenes. It's to the point where when you watch it, you're like, why wasn't this put out? Like, come on.
Yeah, of course.
This is ridiculous.
Even the argument people used to. This is with the Infinity War. People used to make. There's a couple people make the argument about the ending.
Steel was better.
Yeah. They make the argument about the I will say this, and I will die.
He has a hit.
At the end of Infinity War, the choice to have the characters dust away, the most haunting and most fire shit I have seen. Like that shit was great. Like the way that the characters disappeared at the end of it.
Yeah.
I will never. That shit was fire. Like that was a great choice. And people, well, they're coming back. Well, yeah, but the fact that you get to see them ash the fuck away, that shit was kind of nice. Yeah.
They did the rap on their ass right there.
Yes, it was.
I still remember being in the theater, like hearing everyone's reactions and like your own shock.
Oh
at
god,
the same time.
People lost their shit when Bucky faded. People were like, "Oh no, Bucky!" It was wild.
No, I was just like, bye.
I was already knowing what was
like,
going to happen because of the slate. Like, us here, we look at the movies that are coming out. So I'm like, oh, Spider-Man's coming out. Oh, this is happening. Black Panther's happening.
Right. But but at the same time, though, when the one that shocked me the most was when Black Panther faded away. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
that was like, dude, no way.
Well, see, but you already knew the Black Panther movie was already shot.
Yeah, I already knew. Yeah, but I already knew.
Oh my god,
come back. Ryan, I already knew we all knew they were going to come back. I mean, they're going to kill off. This is not fucking Transformers the movie where they're going to wipe everybody out to bring in new characters.
That still is the most, I think, the most ballsiest decision.
Yep.
They're like, let's just kill them all
of them.
Optimus, everyone.
Yo, when they bust into that fucking ship and fucking Megatron's like,
as soon as the music starts, it's just like,
that's my favorite animated film of all time.
That metal music. Oh yeah, like, what's going on.
That's my favorite animated film.
People are about to die right now. And then
this whole movie is fire. It just is.
So that's gonna do it for the show, you guys. But
so, what do you guys think? Godfather 1 or Godfather 2? Let's go around the table.
I don't give a shit.
My life stories.
I don't give a shit.
Smurfs 1 or the Smurfs 2?
I did post a poll that says, do you prefer the stealth suit or the gold Aquaman suit from earlier? And the winner was 41%. People said, I don't give a fuck. It was stealth, gold, don't give a fuck, and
no love for my guy Aquaman.
No, here's a hard one. Real
I voted gold. I like that gold suit.
I love gold.
Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2?
How about no?
Home Alone 1.
Unfortunate smoking.
Why do you go on the camera like you're fucking hiding?
That's a Schulte one.
A smoking a pancake.
Wrong in the blitz.
Yeah, both of those movies are fire, man.
Bong and a blintz, no problem.
All right, so I saw this video earlier in the week, and I wanted to share with you guys. I think it's just fucking funny.
Is it funny?
It's really funny.
Potentially.
Hold on. Here it is right here.
Oh. The kid with the teeth? It's like, dude, I'm doing it.
He goes right into it.
Boom. Man.
That's class.
That video has 8.2 million views.
Well, I mildly laughed, so
monetize that shit.
Monetize that shit. And then there was I had another one too that was pretty funny. But that was
that was you walking.
That was Ryan, age 7.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's how you do it.
Not you. That would have been like 100 years ago.
What are you talking about, man? Early 20s, bro.
No, that's me. Oh wait, no, hold
He
on.
would have been on
his
his red ride the wagon. Okay, here's another one I want to show you guys. Check this out.
Leave me alone. Why do you keep following me? It's
Oh, I've seen this.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Man, no.
Because you guys aren't leaving me alone, and that's why women can't go out in the world by themselves because of guys like you.
This is Andre's driving skills.
This is what happens when my sister doesn't get her coffee in the morning.
Oh, like I don't know if you have like a gas. You have a thing hanging out of your car.
What are you talking about?
There's literally a gas hose hanging out of your car. No one's being creeped. Oh. I guess. There's the thank you.
Why would you put that in your car?
Wow, she's pissed.
Make sure to get off.
Because he's been following her, probably honking his horn, and she's just like, you're. He's just trying to tell her you fucking ripped the gas pump out of a fucking.
You know what the worst part is? She opened up her car, walked out, walked right by it just to yell at dude.
Yeah.
So it's like you weren't even paying attention. You just wanted to yell at somebody.
That's it. It was so stupid. I was like, oh my God.
Okay. Funny enough, I used to work at a gas station. I shit you not. Same guy. Before I worked at the gas station, I worked at Walmart, and we had a dude who ran the electronics section. This guy came to my gas station not long after I worked at the gas station. Twice, dude left with the gas hose in his car. Twice.
Wow.
Twice.
That's freaking
twice.
I remember when I was in Dallas.
In the same month.
I was at the gas station, and this guy, he was pumping, and then he pulled it out, and it was just gasoline all over the floor. Like, it was spilling everywhere. And I was like, oh, fuck no. We're out. We're gone. Like,
let a match. Quick.
Yeah. My mom was like, fuck this. Like, she was out.
Yeah. Gas has to be one of the worst smelling things.
Yeah, what? Yeah. I love the smell of gasoline.
Of course you would.
Ooh, I love it, man.
Of course you would.
Have you ever, like, if you like get it on, like, if it's like a little bit gets on your shoe or your clothes or something, then you
it's terrible when you're
take my shoe off. I smell it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, that's disgusting.
You sick bastard.
You can't help but go like this. Because everybody always has to sniff it.
It stings.
When you're doing lawn work and it gets caught all over the whatever you're putting in, like your lawnmower or something. Oh yeah.
Sniff the fart. Sniff the fart.
Sniff the fart.
Sniff the gas. Sniff the gas.
I like where people like, I don't do that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure you do.
I'm very grateful. That's all.
Dutch oven yourself.
All right, you guys, remember to smash that like button. So YouTube. It stimulates the algorithm, but
stimulates the algorithm.
It does. Let's go around the horn.
The algorithm boner.
Yeah, that's it. You're getting a bit. Giving it to Chubby. Neil, where can they find you?
All right, you can find me, the Irregular Neil, on YouTube, the Irregular Neil. You can find me also on Instagram, Irregular Neil. And I just fucked that up. So you know what? Come take a ride on the irregular side, everybody. Because why wouldn't you want to? All right.
Don't go there after night.
No, ever.
Don't go there after night.
Ever. All right, Anthony.
Wear our sunglasses at night.
Yeah. You can find me on all forms of social media at 2279ACS. Add an underscore to that for Twitter, and search the ACS Universe on YouTube, and you know. Thursdays. What?
We're done.
All right, Phil, save him.
Y'all, if y'all want to follow moi, and again, Andre, thank you again. Everyone, smash that like button. Give Andre some love. If y'all want to follow me on Twitter, Vero, Instagram, just follow just at unfiltered right below there where it says that. And if y'all want to listen to my shows, just listen to Superhero Stress, The Magic of Movies, and of course, The Eternal Night on any podcast catcher where you get your podcast needs. Thank you.
All right.
And of course, The Real Burn.
Call down Baby Jarbo. Yeah. Simulate the algorithm. Hell yeah. All right. Rivera.
Who?
Baby Jarbo.
Baby
no, I don't want to calm down because I might bully him. And then and then we start that again.
He'll block you. Anyways,
he'll block me.
Bully teen.
Make like a tree and leave.
What does that even mean?
Hand. All right.
All right. You guys can go to my channel, The Real Burn Productions. You can subscribe there. You can also go to my Twitter at The Real Burn and my Instagram, Rye_Rivera.
Okay. Ryan,
awesome. Tomorrow I'll be doing a drawing stream. Thursdays for nerds. So yeah, check me out on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Zeverfet. Thanks a lot.
Zeverfet.
And then also check
Free
out
bad takes.
Also check out Dawson on Wednesdays and Saturdays. He'll be streaming as well.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Fucking disturbing. I tell you. Like, Jesus.
Oh, Dawson. God, that's
on Saturdays. It's
he's
Dawson
still in
after dark.
his PJs, so you know he's up early.
That's that's Dawson after he ends the stream.
You know what? I have that.
He morphs into his natural state.
Where is it?
Wow.
No, I love Dawson.
Wow! Oh my God!
It's okay. Dawson can't hear us. He's already in bed.
He's already in bed. He's all tuckered out.
He's been tucked. He's tuckered out.
Nice warm glass of milk. Help him sleep.
I like milk.
You can have
I like milk too.
Glass to shut the fuck up. You remember that? What was as Happy Gilmore? She's like, "Can I trouble you for a warm glass of milk?"
Well, did you guys see Dawson actually did some ad work recently?
He did.
So he did. Yeah, he did a photo shoot for some ads for Twitter. Here they are, right here.
Oh God.
There we go.
My God!
Wow!
Wow!
Baron Voyage.
Wow!
Baron Von Dodge.
I think it's Doge.
Why is there a dog right there, dude? Why?
That's not a dog. That's his neck.
I think the photographer fucked him over.
That's an
with this
Akita.
photo shoot.
Find your favorite token on Voyager, your new favorite crypto app.
That's
No,
him.
thanks.
So Dawson did some work, and there he is.
He's like, Nimwa.
Why are they not looking at me?
He's like, oh my God, I can't believe you've done this.
Thinking about Zivafet.
He's like, let's freaking go. Do it, Ryan.
Let's freaking go. I'm like,
Wow.
that's a battle cry you don't hear every day.
Oh, man.
That's a battle cry you don't hear every day. No, because we here on the Nicotina Show, we care a lot about Dawson. He's very important to us.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! See, nobody cares.
Ryan made that too.
So mean.
You bunch of bullies.
The over the shoulder shot, you're like, he provided that.
Fucking bully Tina striking again.
I didn't even get him to take that
Needs to be taken to the Hudson.
I asked him
you.
to do it. I said, "Hey, can you take just a shot of yourself? You know, looking that way or whatever." And he was like, "For what?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just working on something." And so he did, and I said, "Okay, thank you."
I bet you now, if you ask him, he'll be like, "Why?"
Yeah,
I want to see what it is first. Oh, cool. I love that shit. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys this Thursday on the Four Nerds. I don't know who we're gonna have. Actually, no, we are. We're gonna. Did you talk to Victor Koo? Is he gonna be there?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Victor Koo. So this is gonna be like an artist panel. We're gonna have Victor Koo. We're also gonna have Aaron S. Bailey's gonna be on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get one more artist, so we have 3 of them.
There you go.
So that should be pretty fun, and that's gonna be on the Four Nerds this Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on the Four Nerds channel. And then after that, we're looking at possibly doing, if you guys are in, the Zack Snyder Justice League members only watch party over on Talk Nerdy to Me. And then afterwards, we're going to do a recap of episode 1, which is basically the intro plus chapter 1 called "Don't Count on It, Batman." So that should be pretty cool.
Cool.
Can't wait.
All right.
Sauce.
Well, with that, I'll see you guys this Thursday for the Four Nerds. And until then, dude, you guys have any parting words for all the viewers at home?
Peace.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Go see Shang-Chi.
Sleep with one eye open.
Release Snyders.
Are you a
restore?
Destroy the Snyderverse.
What the hell?
Release the haircut.
It's pronounced Shung-Chi.
Are you a reptile?
Yeah, are you a
I am.